Hypocrisy.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Lawsplaining the Interwebs. I am your host, Nick Rekieta of Rekieta Law, a small law firm in central Minnesota. Woo! What's up? What the business? What the business? What the business? Oh, my goodness. How are you guys doing? Hopefully, you're doing very well. Hopefully, you're doing very well. We've got, well, we got some stuff to do tonight, I guess. There's some news, some small news. Elon Musk fully takes over Twitter tomorrow, but he fired a bunch of people today. So that's good. I thought, I don't know. I don't know what exactly to do about that. So I figure we got a couple things to do. We got to talk about the news on Twitter. And we also, I guess I'm going to file my appeal again to Twitter. I thought maybe I should do that. We'll cover that and see. I'm so sad I'm missing it. I hear Twitter is very, very funny right now. I hear people are very angry. Worried about the poor Twitter employees who might have their life impacted by one person's arbitrary decision. I wonder what that's like. So we've got the solo cup. This is Milo's sweet tea is what I've got in here. So that's I don't have the little individual bottles. I just have a big jug. So this is what I got. Milo's is delicious. So we got that going. We've got that going. These people are very, very upset that Elon Musk is buying their company and he's going to change it from the dystopian hellhole that it is into a different type of dystopian hellhole. And I'm for it. So that's good. The other thing, Nick, tell me you're going to get your account back. I don't know, but I'm going to file more appeals. I'm going to file appeals all the time until I can get it, and just keep trying, I guess, to see if I can get it back. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. It doesn't matter. If I never get it back, I never get it back. I'm not missing much without Twitter. It's just always, it's a nice marketing tool for the show. And sometimes it's fun to dunk on somebody. Oh yeah, I guess we have fan mail too. Some people did notice that fan mail existed. So I've got it scanned in. The one thing I don't have is I got to convert it to a PDF real quick. It won't take long. And then I have to redact it for now. So here we go. Oh, perfect. There's that. Bam, 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 bam. This is actually 4 of them. See, wait, no. 1. Or is it 3 different? Okay, it's 3 complaints, but 1 response. So we've got that. So save this. Make a new ethics complaint folder. Oh my gosh. So we've got that going. So that's fun. So we'll go through those in just a minute. And 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 I don't know. I don't know what I don't know how long the show's gonna go tonight, which I know are famous last words, but really, Daryl Brooks is yesterday and it's over. And then today I slept in and decompressed. And it was really nice. It was really good. Uh so so yeah. Hey, wait, the Y family reopened their donation page? Wow. Mm, very cool. Very cool. Well, maybe we'll talk about that in case anybody wanted to continue donating to them. Um, we'll see. We'll see. They reopened. I'm glad to see that they reopened their GoFundMe. Oh, there's another thing. Apparently, well, I have a new super fan. I'm not sure what's up with that. But if my locals chat knows who I'm talking about, if you can send me the link in the locals chat to the new super fan, Josh. Apparently, Josh has put up a video, and I don't know what that is. I don't know what's going on with that. But so if anybody can send me that so we can take a look at it, I would love to. I would love to review the video. I don't know. I watched like 1 second of it, and I was like, I don't know what this is. I think it's on Divinity Says his channel. She has a review of it. So, who the hell is Josh? I don't know. I don't know who it is at all. The other thing. Okay, so tomorrow is Friday. Faded Friday or whatever. Leanin' Friday. I don't know what to call it. Just chilled out Friday talks. What is that? What is that? What is this? That's not. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, Friday is tomorrow, and we've got a very special guest coming on tomorrow. Hold on, I'm trying to see if okay, here it is. Here it is. I've got that ready now. Phew, goodness gracious. I feel very disorganized today. Tomorrow is sort of the relaxed Friday thing. I've got one guest booked for it for sure. And then I'm not sure who else we're gonna have, but I've invited the real Lady Rackets to come on tomorrow to hang out for the Friday show. We'll see if we get some other people on there as well. But it's been since July, I guess, or August, while we were on vacation that we did our last show. So we'll have her on tomorrow. And then maybe some more people. Maybe some more people. Maiden, I didn't take your karaoke request last night. What was it? Aren't we Friday today? Well, no, because I start the show on Thursday. So for me, it's Thursday. But yeah, so she'll be on, and then we'll maybe have some other people on. Not sure. We'll check it out. Check it out. Okay. Gosh. Whew. I don't know. Man, I am all out of sorts tonight. But that's okay. That's okay. Hard Luck Woman or Going Blind by Kiss. Oh, I wouldn't have sang those anyway. Did you get email? Did I email Sean Actual Justice Warrior Net yet? No, I didn't do anything today. I sat down and I just didn't. That's what I did today. I sat down and I didn't, and it was great. It was great. Also, I streamed until 6:15 in the morning. So, but oh, you might not have known that I was streaming all the way till 6:15 in the morning because you weren't on locals, rekietalaw.locals.com. Of course, if you were there, you would have known. You would have had the ability to watch that live stream, participate in the chat, and probably hate everything about it. So, that's its own thing too. That's its own thing too. For $5 a month, you can hate everything about something. It's amazing. But okay, we've got to get into this. We've got to get into this stuff. So I need to pull up. I have to redact this. We're going to do a live redaction of the infos. Where did it go? Okay, here we go. This is great. So, Monty, you weirdo, you know that you had to send me your address for this. Not that I care, but I know you've been going after someone really like nasty style. And that's that umbrella guy who's a friend of mine. So I am going to send your info to that umbrella guy, just letting you know, because you know, in case he needs it for anything. And by the way, it's because of what you've been doing to him why I'm doing it. Not like it's not doxing, man. He may need legal representation against you, and so I will provide him that information confidentially. So I don't think you were trying to hide though, so I'm not really, too worried about it. But I am redacting the information for this stream, of course. Let's see. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Hold on. I just got to make sure I get all of it. Da, 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 da. So how are you guys doing tonight? I hope you guys are doing well. I got to give you credit, Monty. These are funny. I haven't read them yet, but these are kind of funny. So that's good at least. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Redact. Redact. Do the redaction. Oh, you got to apply. Yeah. There we go. Can you do it, please? Oh my goodness. Okay, geez, sometimes Adobe, man, just it takes forever to do stuff. All right. We got that. One other thing. So it started tonight. I think it's front page of Rumble, but Chrissy Mayer's Content House is up on Rumble. Now, obviously you're here, and I don't want you to go anywhere else. But when here is over and when I'm completely done, then I want to let people know the Content House is going. It's 48 hours long. So there's a live stream going for 48 straight hours. Chrissy Meyer's Content House. It's up on Rumble is where it's at. I think there was a deception by YouTube in that they had the stream scheduled. And so it still has the scheduled thing there, even though they can't actually broadcast to it. So if anybody's interested in that, you can check that out for the next 48 hours. And I don't know what they're going to be doing, but it might be fun. Something to look into. Okay. Yeah, she's live now. Yes. Angie, I know she's live now, but I'm live now and I'm important to me. Oh, and they're also streaming to Compound Media on YouTube. Brave. Very brave to do that. TMF Squid, thank God for your fan mail. I need some entertainment to distract me from how crooked and messed up the mental retards of the different truck company is parking tonight. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll do that now. Yeah, here we go. Let's just get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get this thing all taken care of, and then maybe we'll get done in time to do a Twitch movie or something like that. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know what the nose holds. I don't know what the nose holds, but I don't know what the night holds either. So, here we go. So this is in the matter of the complaint of Steve Quest. This brings the total ethics complaints technically up to 58. 58. And again, I want to reiterate, not a single ethics complaint has resulted in anything, and not a single ethics complaint has been related to my practice of law. This is what desperate, annoying, irritating Karens do when they don't like something. They run to the first manager they can find, and then they try and use it to destroy life. And this is the best part of Montegraph. And all of these people act as if I came after them in some way, like I did something to them. I didn't. I don't know. Montegraph is especially the worst, specifically because I had never heard of Montegraph until he called me. And then this is years ago, and then started making a bunch of weird videos and memes of me, which, I mean, fine, but I'm going to laugh at it. Like, that's kind of what I do. I don't know what you expected, but that's what I do. And then he just disappeared, which is fine. But then after my YouTube account got banned, Montegraph came and reassured me that my YouTube account would be reinstated because he said Nick Rekieta is never getting back on YouTube. So therefore, I knew, because Montegraph is always wrong, I knew that I would be getting back on YouTube. It was actually really refreshing to have that happen. But again, Montegraph popped into my life and then vanished. And then he popped back in. I had forgotten he was even a thing or a person. I didn't even know he existed anymore. And then he showed up, and then he got mad about it. So I don't know. I don't know about some of these weirdos. But so Montegraph is Steve Quest. That's who he is. And he talks about it in here. This is not much. Oh yeah. So their determination, discipline is not warranted and without investigation. So good job to the the lawyer's professional responsibility office and all that stuff. And as I read this, please remember that these are allegations, and the professional responsibility office takes the allegations as if they were true. Whether or not they're true, accurate, doesn't matter. They take them as they come in to make their determination on if they should investigate further. If they do not investigate further, they have taken the accusations as they are and then said, okay, don't care. Don't care. Kate of the Swiss says, I once dated a chick named Karen and she was a manager. Did she complain to herself? Did you get in trouble? Did she complain to herself about you and then put you on punishment? Is that what happened? Here we go. Attorney Nicholas Rekieta was engaging in a live stream on both his own and another's Rumble channel, which has also been shared on YouTube. another's Rumble channel? What was that? I mean, I'm not denying it. Oh, was that when I was on Megan Fox's show, maybe? Hazad says, are there any penalties for false complaints? No, that's the amazing thing about this. The amazing thing about this is that people can complain and trying to ruin your life all they want. And you can't do anything about it. You cannot sue. They're absolutely privileged from any lawsuit. They can lie completely. They can write a complaint that says so and so murdered someone on stream or whatever. And you can't do anything about it. They can say so and so is engaged in the practice of money laundering. Lots of people said that about me, by the way, that I was engaged in the practice of money laundering, that I was committing federal felonies related to Vic's GoFundMe, which is silly because it was set up in a way where I would never even have the opportunity or ability to touch the money. It couldn't come to me. That's why I set it up the way I set it up. But so people have accused me of all sorts of stuff, all sorts of crime. Can't do anything about it. Nothing you can do. Can't sue. And someone says, of course, it's Minnesota. No, that's every ethics board. The ethics complaint is privileged from defamation. K to the Swiss says, yes, she did all those things. It was great. So anyway, so yes, they take these allegations as true, which has also been shared on YouTube, wherein he made demeaning statements about you. Mr. Rekieta mocked your intelligence, true, called you a retard and other derogatory names, questioned whether you were fucking watermelons. No, I didn't question it. It's on video. It's not much question to it. I don't know. Why is this? How is this still a question? Stated you should be shot in the fucking head. That was satire, but okay. And that you participated in certain types of sexual activity that is untrue. You believe these statements are unprofessional and unbecoming of a lawyer. And here it's going to be the exact same thing that we see all the time, right? Subject to your complaints are attorneys' allegedly improper actions outside the practice of law. Office has jurisdiction to consider allegations of attorney misconduct, whether or not they were in the practice of law. The director also has discretion, however, to make such investigation as the director deems appropriate as the conduct. The director's office has determined that no investigation will be conducted. While this office shares your concern regarding Mr. Rekieta's speech, which is repugnant, attorneys are afforded free speech protections under this is the same line that they always do, by the way. It's the exact same text. It's a copy paste. Protections under the First Amendment of the United States Constitution, the Bill of Rights, and the Minnesota Constitution, particularly when that speech is unrelated to client representation. These statements certainly do not reflect the best of the industry, right? The best of the profession. Dang it, just missed it. While there are certain circumstances where speech together with conduct outside of the practice of law might implicate the ethics rules, this specific content does not present a basis for investigation. Right to appeal, yada, yada, yada. Mr. Rekieta is by way of copy of this determination in your complaint, being notified of your complaint and our decision not to investigate. Every time this is what happens. Because guess what? The First Amendment exists, and the Professional Responsibility Office is a state-run agency which issues licenses to people. You can't just complain to them and have them remove you. They have to abide by constitutional principles. They can't do it for just speech outside of the practice of law. They can't. If they did, it'd be a First Amendment violation. They'd get sued really hard and they'd lose really quickly. And I don't know why people don't get this. But I run a show. I have to get real for a minute here. I got to get dramatic. I run a show. This show is, frankly, late night shock radio to much extent. much extent, like Howard Stern before he became a coward. It's not what it started as, but it's what it's morphed into. And I kind of like it. I kind of enjoy that. It allows me to mix in news, comedy, levity, personal reality, satire, and it's all this mishmash of things. And some people are just not ever going to like it. They're not going to like the joke or some joke, or they're not going to like something, or they're going to be mad about something else. But you know, what do you do? Like, that's it. I don't know what else to say, because it's just this entity. But the people who really aren't going to like it are people like Montegraph. Like they're just not. And I still don't know what thing I actually did to make Montegraph initially mad. I don't know what it is. I know I kind of do, actually. Now that I think about it, I kind of remember. What I have, let's see. How do I word this? Montegraph called me and wanted me to like do something about Medicare, as if I have any control over Jim. That's what happened. And instead I laughed at him. That was my crime. That's what happened with it. So it's not a very complicated story. That was years ago. And apparently he's just stuck around forever because that's what he does. I think the ultimate reality here, though, if we're being honest, is that Montegraph just wanted to, he's trying to get clicks. He's trying to get attention. The dude's been doing YouTube for like 10 years. He's not very successful at it. So, Punch McLightning says, "Hey, Nick, I followed you over to Rumble and Locals. I just subbed to your Locals, and I also wanted to support on Rumble. Much respect." Hey, thanks, brother. Thank you. Let's see. Okay. Okay, here we go. So back to this. So this is complaint number 1, Mr. Steve Quest. Here we go. Complaint. He's relation to lawyer. Other complaint. Attorney Nick Rekieta stated publicly on Megan Fox live stream that he is retarded. Hey, Monty, are you still fucking watermelons? Monty makes videos of him fisting himself. Montegraph, that one was a joke. But the watermelon one, the video is still like it's real. It exists. Okay. Here's the link for irrefutable proof of his statements. My username is Montegraph, aka Monty. During Megan Fox's live stream, I was in the chat exclaiming that Nick Rekieta deserved to be banned from YouTube, in which he was on October 5th for severe TOS violations. These statements are 100% false, disgusting, and extremely unprofessional. This is not the level of professionalism that one would expect from a reputable attorney. I'm not acting as an attorney right now, Monty, so, okay. Nick Rekieta is using his law title to legitimize these false and demeaning accusations. I'm not sure about that. Don't think so. The video did it, Monty, and your actions. These sorts of false allegations can lead to physical assaults or worse against persons being accused of such atrocities. Please seriously consider a thorough investigation in this matter. Thank you. So when was this? That was dated October 6th. And then we have complaint number 2. This is dated October 7th. Complaint, Rekieta Law, mocking Americans with disabilities on his live stream. Wait, what? Specifically addressing the ADA equals Americans with Disabilities Act, stating that they dispatch retards to comment on his live stream. Yes, that's true. I did say that. I said that the ADA has special agents and they assign you a mentally handicapped person, and mine was Montegraph. And I was worried because I lost him, but then he came back. Nick Rekieta continues to make false graphic and sexual statements directly to me during live streams. This is where I love this line. I'm not sure if he is having homosexual fantasies or simply needs a psychological wellness check. You decide. Little column A, little column B. Monty, come on. You know it's both and. Why would you ask this question? Making disgusting sexual comments towards others while performing the duties of an attorney is truly unprofessional at best. Not performing the duties of an attorney. Montegraph, I'm on a show. I'm on an alt-tech show, an alt-tech platform, doing a shock jock late night show where there's a bunch of jokes. Calm down. Ooh. Okay. My online moniker is Montegraph, aka Monty, and Nick Rekieta knows this. Here's his 4-minute video disgracing all disabled Americans and attorneys. Okay, and the last one. Here we go. Nicholas Rekieta of Rekieta Law falsely accused me of disgusting acts with a child and went, Montegraph, this is obviously satire, you weirdo. On to state that someone needs to put a bullet in my head because of it. These statements were made to a live audience of 18,000, in which days later his video has received well over 50,000 views. Here's an excerpt of his exact words. This is an absolute outrage and a gross ethic violation at best. Nah, it's not though. Because it isn't. It isn't, Montegraph. So, I guess, good job wasting their time again. Monty, so yesterday, I don't know what live stream you were on. Was it mine? Someone sent me the Rumble screenshot. I have no idea. But here's the deal, Monty. You are just a weirdo. You're just a weirdo. And I don't know what your deal is. I don't know why you are you. I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know why you're lonely or whatever you need to do this. But I don't care what happens to you. I don't care. Like when you disappeared, I didn't care. Like it's just over. Like you just vanished. That's fine. I see the connection's bad right now. Who knows? But what the heck is going on? Yeah, I could see the connection's doing terrible right now. Anyway, this I'll just talk through it. I assume the audio is still okay. But when you came back and then you like half in, half out, disappearing or whatever, it doesn't matter. You're just someone who makes jokes and content for me. But I don't care. I'm assuming eventually you'll go away again. And when you go away again, I'll forget you existed yet again. So there you go. But you should stop going after people's families, man. I see what you're doing to Tug. It's pretty weak. Pretty weak. Pretty gross. Go get a hobby. No one wants to come after you because no one cares that you exist. at all. Like on the internet. Somebody somewhere does, I guess. But none of us do. I'm sure you're going to show up in my chat at some point, flipping out and typing a bunch of idiotic nonsense. And I'll probably make fun of you again because I know me and I have a weakness. And that's it. That's it. Is that I'll make fun of you again. So enjoy that, Montegraph. Thank you for chalking 3 more notches into my ethics complaint belt. Just a tip, though, to you and to everybody else who wants to do the ethics complaint game that seems to be very, very popular right now. That goes in waves too. Sending more doesn't make it work. Because it's a government agency, they have to abide by First Amendment principles. To deprive me of my law license is to take away something I have a property interest in, which means that has to have a justification for it and not be prohibited activity by the state, which means that every single complaint that comes in, they have to look at disregarding all the other complaints. Everything is a completely unique action. So filing 3 or 5 or 50 or 1,000 doesn't matter. It's not Twitter. You can't just mass flag someone out of a government license. Not only that, even if they investigated, what they do is notify me of the investigation, give me an opportunity to respond. Then they make the determination if further investigation is warranted or if a disciplinary action should be commenced. Then they would notify me again. Then I would have the opportunity to file motions, to make legal arguments, to hire an attorney, to do all those things. It's a long process. It's very complicated, and it's really, really hard to get someone even disciplined, much less disbarred, especially for something outside of their conduct as an attorney related directly to a client matter. But I'm sure a bunch of dummies will try it again and again and again and again, because that's what they do. Oh, I was looking at the wrong Odyssey chat. I'm like, man, this Odyssey chat is moving slow tonight. Turns out I was still on the one from yesterday. Let's see, here we go. And I know the stream is like slow right now. I think that may be to Rumble. I'm not sure. It normally doesn't last this long. That's what she said, I guess. Although my download speed's running a little slower than normal. I'm doing a speed test right now. Oh yeah, it's not great. Look at this. This is weak upload speed. Come on. Get up there. Go. Do better. That's not great. Not great. You know, you pay for, let's test it again. You pay for a gig down and 60 meg up, and then you get this nonsense. Oh yeah, you guys can't see it because the upload rate's so weak. So we've got 504 down and looking like 12 up right now. Jeez, embarrassing. Wow. Hopefully that'll clear up. Could be a Spectrum thing, don't know. But did I tell you guys I got an offer for fiber internet to my house? It was unreal amounts of money. But I might do it. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. It's so much money. But it'd be a tax write-off. Uh, uh. No, wait, Montegraph. Oh, Montegraph is in the Rumble chat. You're defending your good name. You don't have a good name, Montegraph. You know you don't. In fact, let me talk to you real quickly. Like, no jokes. All right. This is a joke-free talk, Monty, from me to you. Okay. I'm gonna put all the bravado and bluster and internet comedy aside, and I'm gonna tell you something here. You have an image and branding problem. I do too, by the way. This is not a criticism. This is me to you. Me to you. Everything I said about you, the real stuff like the watermelon, which is still weird, and the joke stuff like the kid stuff, which is still weird. People can reasonably form those opinions about you because you made that really weird fucking movie. And there are articles written about that really weird fucking movie, the snuff film of the kid that you made, that one that you bragged about actually, I think in one of your chats or whatever here or on Megan's channel. I don't remember which one, but Monty, you've got a real image problem on that issue because of what you made. Now, maybe that's not fair to you, but the world's not here to be fair to you, friend. And when you go into people's chats and stuff and you start freaking out at them, I'm going to here protect my good name. And then you get on a live stream and you're like, well, we're just going to do it. Just going to call and find the judge's personal information and bring it out 12 judges or whatever weird thing you're planning on doing. It makes you look like a fucking lunatic. And so when people go, oh, this guy is a lunatic, maybe he does want to do nasty stuff to children like he didn't like that movie he made. Monty, you're burning your brand here. You don't have a good name. Nobody goes, huh, who's Steve Quest? Who's this Montegraph? Oh, that's a fine, upstanding citizen. Nobody does. Because of how you act and what you do and what you say. You know what people say about me? That guy's got a vulgar mouth. Yeah. Guilty. That guy made a legal determination that I disagree with. Cool. Cool. But bro, I'll take mine over yours. Your good name is garbage. And that's no jokes. This is straight talk right to you, not the homo talk from before. This is the straight talk. And the fact that you're saying nasty stuff about Tug's kids kind of further cements how people can form opinions about your obsession with children. So, like, if you want to repair your good name, man, you got to stop acting like Montegraph and start acting like anybody else on the planet because you're a fucking weirdo. So that's from me to you, buddy. That's the branding advice I can give you. Again, no jokes, no hate, no taunting. That's just straight talk. So do with that as you will. But I bid you farewell. Not going to address you anymore because when I said I don't care about you, I don't. I don't. I'll send you back to the pound. You are a bad puppy. Okay. Silent Talking says contribution towards getting fiber. It's great. And I paid $8K to have it wired to my house. Absolutely worth it for symmetric upload speed. Dude, it's a lot more than that. it's a lot more than that because they have to go from kind of far away for mine. But I do appreciate that. Like I got some really, really good news today. Some really, really good news that I'll maybe be able to share sometime soon. Things aren't solidified, but they're really close. And once things are solidified, maybe, well, you'll know. You'll know. It won't be private once it happens. But that might change some decisions that I make about things like fiber or whatever. But yeah, we'll deal with that when we get there. Okay, Viper Talent says, evening, Nick. Hope you and the family are doing well. Canceled my membership on YouTube and signed up on Rumble and Locals. Free drinks whenever you come back to Canada. Sounds great, buddy. I cannot wait. So, I as much as I loathe Canada, I like visiting some of the people there, and the people, the good people at Kitchener Comic Con, and the people who came and hung out were really nice, and I like them. Hold on one second. Okay, there we go. All right. Holy cats, we've got a huge chat over on Locals as well. Envoy of Aries. Jump to Rumble and Locals when YouTube banned you, and loving the less censored streams. Keep it up and we'll be here. Be you. That's why we are here. I know, my friend. Thank you so much. Tug, wait, Tug, are you here? Hold on. Tug, I'm texting you right now. If you got a second. You want to pop on while we're on this subject, Tug? Because man, what's been going on with you? I get some ethics complaints. I get some free content from a dummy, but what's going on with you is not acceptable. And I didn't know if you wanted to pop in while we have a captive audience on here, but I just texted you if you want to jump on. Always welcome on here, of course. As you're my buddy, man. You're my pal. You're my friend. Yeah, pressure him, chat. Peer pressure to Tug. We need that Tennessee draw on the stream. We need to do a hot tug stream. That's where I'm in a hot tub and Tug is in a hot tub, but he wears his mask or something. That's what we need to do. So I don't know if he's going to pop on or not. Let's give it just a minute. You know what might be a good thing while we wait? Oh my gosh. You know, Tug has this special advantage in life. I don't know if you guys know this, but Tug has something called a voice of gold. A voice of gold. And you've certainly heard him. Hey there. How's it going, YouTube? I'm Tug, that umbrella guy, right? He's got that magical voice. And it's the type of voice money can't buy. You can't go get Tug's voice. You can't get that casual drawl. You're cultured into it. You're born into it, whatever it is. But what you can do with all your money, instead of trying to buy a voice, is you can buy gold from Birch Gold Group, birchgold.com/knows. That's right. The Birch Gold Group is the sponsor of the show today. They are here to tell you information about how you can get gold and silver into your IRA or 401k. They the whole idea is to diversify your portfolio in several ways. And these types of assets, gold and silver in particular, have been very, very historically resistant to market volatility, and they track with inflation, which means when inflation is busy destroying the value of your other dollars, the value of your solid assets tends to rise along with it. That's not a guarantee. It's correlative. It tends to do that. I'm giving all the disclaimers, but I'm not the guy to actually sell you gold, right? That's Birch Gold Group's job. That's what they want to do. They want to tell you how to put gold and silver into your IRA, how to protect your assets, or they just want to sell it to you straight out, like outside of a retirement account as well. And the way you do it is you go to birchgold.com/knows, and you just click on this green button. And then they'll contact you. You got to give them some information. They'll contact you. They'll provide you a kit that you can get that info from. And listen. I don't know if it's the right thing for you. I have no idea. Only you can make that decision. What I do know is that Birch Gold will give you the information you need to make that decision, right or wrong. There's no pressure on them or from them or anything like that. But the other thing I know is that they have never asked me to not say things that I say or to say something I haven't said. Birch Gold is a company that doesn't care about cancel culture or any of that other stuff. They just want to sell you gold and silver. And they don't hate you. And man, that's refreshing for me. That is refreshing to find in a company. And speaking of refreshing, what's up, Tug?
What's up, man? God, Monty. Fucking wacko.
This dude is a weirdo. What?
Oh, dude. You know, I've got a theory. I really do think he's sexually attracted to me. Look, the first thing he did to give criticism is he took a screenshot of my face and he posted it on a shirtless body.
Ooh.
I was like, that's weird. Okay, so the next thumbnail.
Did he give you a nice shirtless body, or was it a rude shirtless body?
It looked like thin. I mean, I was in decent shape, but it looked more like young teenage self, Monty, nay. It's kind of, I was like, ooh, no.
That's not good. That's not good.
The next one he did was he put long flowing hair on me. I kind of look like, if you look at the new thumbnail with it, in fact, I kind of look like Ian Runkle. And I'm like, that's kind of creepy.
Wait, I gotta. So you've got that on one of your. Wait, whose thumbnail?
It's a thumbnail of his last video, man. It's
on Monty's channel.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. His main channel or his alternative channel?
His main channel, yeah. His main channel.
Okay,
it's got me with long flowing hair, and then the last one it had me with long hair, and the new one has Joe Biden sniffing said hair.
So, yeah, that's the one I see.
Yeah. So it's escalated. I'm telling you, he wants to. I'm like, man, you know what? If he stumbles across Runkle in the dark, man, Runkle better run.
Oh, so that's why he came over here. That's why he's in the chat, because he just finished his live stream 17 minutes ago, which is about how long it took him to get into my chat.
Yep.
Yeah, Runkle After Dark. Here, where's the other?
Well, the other one he did.
I like
he did
this
that October Rains. Now he doesn't. He took down the shirtless one because I guess it embarrassed him. Because I was like, Monty, do you want to fuck me with that or something?
So he took it down.
He took it down. Yeah. He put it on that October Rains one, which is his other one. But yeah, he's been slowly progressing with that one.
That's dude. What's up with this guy? Like what's up with him? Why? I heard he was coming after the Tuglets.
Yeah, man, he did. So you covered that video. I actually laughed at it too. I thought it was funny because, so I did get a call from Monty. Apparently I got a call from a restricted number, and I didn't realize I had royalty on the phone. Right. It was from a restricted number, and it sounded like a first time scammer. You know, he sounded like you ever run into like a Girl Scout selling cookies at Walmart, how nervous they sound sometimes? He sounded like that. He was like, is Lewis there? That's what I thought he said. So I hung up on him because my name's not Lewis.
Is Lewis there? Lewis?
Yeah. Lewis so then he tried to call back, and I didn't pick up because, again, it's a restricted number. I thought it was a scammer, and bam, an hour and 17-minute video about it.
Do you have his information, like just in case this guy gets weird at you or anything?
Yeah, I definitely know who he is. Oh yeah.
Okay, well, I'm sending you this little caption. I just texted it to you.
Okay.
So
yes, Yeah, I know who you, but it was really weird. So my kids are like your kids. They you know,
I
they
think you just
wander
got the
in and stuff.
text. I just heard that.
Yeah, you heard that as loud as freaking
It's like, Jesus.
yeah, you can hear that from the freaking moon, man. Yeah, so my kids, you know, like your kids will wander in. Mine are a little less controlled because I can't run them out of the room. You
Right.
know, they'll
Yeah.
just slide in here. And honestly, I don't know. I enjoy the live streaming with them if they come in. They don't you don't see their faces anyway. You know, who cares? Like it's fun for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Monty, Jesus, man, he obsessed over him. All of that branding about him being a creeper. He waited to disprove that. Shit.
Yeah, that's what I was just telling him. I don't know if you caught that segment. I had
I
real
did.
talk 1-to-1
Yeah.
with him, and it's like, dude, you're building this brand for yourself. This is why people think this way about you, is because of how you act. And I guess I don't know if people like, they just think that they can be weirdos and then be confused and mad when people think that they're weirdos. And I don't know why that is. It's like, this isn't confusing. If you act like a weirdo, people are going to assume that that's what you are.
What he got mad because you know, I thought it was funny. He was drinking somebody was calling it cardboardello, you know, his $3 box wine from Walmart, and fucking eating room temperature shrimp. I thought that was fucking hilarious. Like I was like, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen. And I laughed at it a lot, you know.
Yeah, he's like, we're having shrimp tonight. Having shrimp tonight. It's on special or whatever.
And he
Looked
like
pretty
ate it for an
decent.
hour. It just sat there for an hour and said, I was like, gross.
I bet it was good when it was warm.
Yeah, yeah. Very
Everybody likes
room
some good
temperature.
shrimp.
And he was like, "Oh, you smell the bouquet?" I was like, "That's $3 wine, and your hands smell like shrimp. That can't smell good."
I didn't even think that his hands had to stink.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, Jesus.
this is a fine
You
Cabernet. Smell the ocean infused
smell the
Cabernet.
ocean. Oh shit. So his answer to that was he came over in the chat line. You know, I don't have any problem with coming over, but his immediate thing, he's so butthurt. He was like, his first answer was dox my wife. Bam, right from go. I was like, what a bitch. So I started making fun of him. And then he got even more butthurt and he made videos creeping at my kids.
Yeah, it's like it's the go-to. Monty is old school internet, right? Like that's to his credit. Monty was old when the internet was invented. And so he's been around forever. And he remembers those days of the bulletin boards when he was a spry young 55-year-old lad. And you could just do and say anything, whatever. Like there was nothing off limits. Because it was, and really, it's because things were so isolated. Right? Like BBSs were these little tiny communities and things kind of, you know, well, some of them got pretty big, but not acceptable. I didn't
Whoops! I turned on the.
Oh,
I'm a little I'm a little drinking right now, so
oh wow,
you'll hear me fucking with my phone and stuff.
you know,
before I get up the chat. It's the only way I can watch the chat. So
that's and that's, you know, that's happened to me before too. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, well, man, I'm like, oh god, I found some Jack Daniels hiding in the cupboard. I was like, oh shit, maybe I'll drink.
Yeah,
and then I noticed what you were talking about. I was like,
yeah. Well,
I
you're
mean,
required by law.
Like he makes a really good stream though, actually, because I mean, people enjoy it. You know, the super chats flow. I mean, it's beautiful. So
yeah, no, he's really good at driving engagement. I mean,
yes.
It's fantastic. I don't know why, but he needs a foil, right? Like, because if it's just Monty on his own stream, he can't seem to get people in there. But when Monty goes after someone else, then he's a perfect sidecar man. It's like he makes your motorcycle 10% faster. It's great.
It's got to suck though to be that. You know, I mean, really. Like,
always a bridesmaid,
yeah,
never a bride.
I mean, come on, man. I mean, that would be embarrassing. Being on the internet that long and not cultivating your own following. It's like, Jesus, are you kidding me? I mean,
yeah. Well, and so I know he used to be into watermelons and that phase of his life, I assume is past. But I hope that one day when he upgrades to like cantaloupe or whatever, that he can wear the white dress instead of the ugly pink one.
Oh God,
I hope that Monty can be the star of the show.
I was reading through that one legal document, shit, where he sued some dude and the guy was the defendant Jake Rondell something. I'm not sure, but it's got a lot of pictures in it. It was like Monty was mad because this person brought up sex with a melon and all that other stuff. So the guy was like, "No, in fact, there are videos of him."
Yep. It's
got all these wonderful pictures. It's the funniest fucking document I've ever seen.
it's like,
oh shit, I can show this on here. I forgot I'm not on YouTube. Holy shit, check this out.
Oh yeah, we can show basically anything on here.
Yeah, pretty much anything, as long as it's not. So I mean, I was going through, these are the exhibits on here. I was like, okay, well, there's his 2 girls in 1 cup. I was like, ugh.
Gross.
Yeah, very gross. You get a little more of
yeah, he was licking. I mean, I'm gonna assume it's chocolate.
You're giving a lot of benefit of the doubt to mine.
I am a gracious man who needs to sleep at night, Tug.
You are a very gracious man at that.
Magnanimous even.
Oh
my gosh. Okay. Don't move it for a second though.
Okay.
You know who he looks like only in this picture? Did you see that movie A Knight's Tale with Heath Ledger?
Yeah.
Do you remember the antagonist of that movie?
Yeah.
Doesn't that look like him in this picture?
It
looks like that guy.
So I mean, he could look like a cool dude as long as he glues a shit-covered doll to his face.
Right? Okay. Yeah. Just glue an obviously molested Barbie to half of your face, Montegraph, and you can look like a movie star.
What you're gonna like see a headline about some dude trying that wherever he's fucking from. You're gonna be like, oh my god, he really did it. Oh no!
Oh god, no! Put the doll back up! Put the doll back up, Monty!
I gotta go past that.
There it is.
And there's the melon.
There's the melon.
My favorite melon pick is actually, you go through these, but my favorite one they use is, and this is again a legal exhibit. This is my favorite one.
Why does he only have one eye, Tug? Why does he only have one eye?
But then it goes on in the document and says that after this, it says Montegraph's pornography credit card scam. Essentially, he was telling people that if you wanted to see more of this, you needed to go to his he invented OnlyFans. Maybe he should try to copyright that too. He tried copyrighting that umbrella guy or whatever the fuck. Maybe
the umbrella man.
OnlyFans.
The umbrella man.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, he was mad because at first he said he was going to sue me because I had copyrighted the umbrella guy, and he was like, "No, nay, I own the umbrella man." I'm like, dude, guy, man, you see the difference, right?
Yeah. Well, and of course, Monty doesn't know the lore on why you are calling yourself the umbrella man. Which is sad because Monty acts like he knows everything.
Yeah.
Right? But he doesn't. And it's funny. I've actually I haven't actually said why, because I think all of the chat knows. But I like the idea that he's like the one kid who doesn't have dark vision in D&D. Right? he's like everybody else in the party's like running around the cave and they can see everything. And he's like, "Wait, guys, does anybody have a torch?" It's like, no. You should have picked a dark vision race, you dummy. We're in the Underdark. Nope.
Man, you reach it deep. You got some of that D&D lore in there. I love it.
you got to go hard. You got to go hard when you're talking about Monty. He only wants it hard.
What's funny is he did that one, and then I guess he gave up on the threat of suing me for that one. And he was like, "I'm going to sue," because I kept calling him crazy, and he was like, "You're diagnosing me, and you're not licensed." I was like, "Wait, what? First of all, I'm not your clinician, which that doesn't make sense. Second of all, calling you crazy is not diagnosing you. I mean, it's just so bizarre." I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about, Mom?"
That's a colloquialism for saying you're fucking insane.
Yeah, I mean, he's batshit insane. I'm not saying that he needs mental health help. I'm not sure that any provider would want to take him on, to be honest.
Wait a minute. Dude, Posobiec is saying that Elon Musk plans to reverse all permanent bans on Twitter.
Bam. Fuck.
If he does it, he's a madman.
Not only that, like if he does that, it proves one thing. This is one thing I've been saying with that. There are people that I know Elon Musk doesn't like Waldman, that was Depp's lawyer. You
hates
know,
him.
because he brought him up with this. If he unbans that dude, boom. I'm like, yeah, you know what? You're in it with free speech totally. I totally believe it.
He has the opportunity to make Twitter into what it was designed to be and what it's supposed to be. And if he does it, and look, I think that Twitter will still have a set of rules that you can be banned for. I don't think you're going to have a company get that big without something underpinning some sort of conduct. And obviously there's conduct that we want people to not be able to engage in, right? Child pornography, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out, go to prison forever, and whatever happens to you, fine. Like, you go away. But short of that, like, what are you banning for?
Calling the fats. I mean, come on, man. That's
dude,
not
my permanent ban is for calling that Mitchell Horton guy a mutant. Like that. I'm like, that. So if my proposal to Elon Musk would have been offer like a month of amnesty. Anybody who had a permanent ban can file for their for the reinstatement of their account. They get it back. You know, your one return check for this month, everybody who wants it, and then you go, and then you're under the new terms. I mean, to me, that seems fair. And first of all, I think Twitter should probably done that every like a year or two anyway.
Yep.
That would just be a decent policy. But if he did that, I mean, it would be or anything akin to that, just like a flat unsuspension, or like, here's the time where you make your appeal and just say, I want to get back on the platform I was permanently banned. If he does that, he's a fucking hero. Even if Twitter has the same rule set afterwards, he's still a hero. But it already
cleaning
looks
house, man. He already fired the head of trust and safety. I was like, man, they need to go anyway, because they're so worried about, like you just brought up, they are the #1 site for child exploitation.
Yep.
#1 site for this shit.
Followed number 2 by Montegraph's YouTube channel.
Monty's gonna do a hour 17-minute video. He's gonna be like, exposed, that umbrella guy got it wrong again. Like,
yeah, he's gonna send another. He's gonna send another fucking ethics complaint against me. Oh my god.
Oh my god. But I mean, they fired. I was like, man, you need to fire your trust and safety if that's what you're known for. You're worried about protecting the adults' feels, but you're not worried about protecting fucking kids from actual exploitation.
Yeah, that's the craziest thing. But I got to take umbrage with what you said. Those people with feels are not adults.
True that.
They're idiots. That's why they act the way they do.
Aged children. Maybe that's what I went with.
Yeah. It's God, it's fucking, dude. I'm so pumped. I hope they do it. If they do it, I've been actually kind of happy off of Twitter just in general. I hate that I can't tweet at Team YouTube when somebody gets screwed over. I hate that I lost my DMs, but outside of that, I don't care at all about being on Twitter generally. It's nice to follow some news, but I would spend so much of my day scrolling through, scrolling. And so I've been not doing that and going like, wow, I can actually do anything else. So I've been spending most of my time on my locals instead. But yeah, it's it would be nice to have my Twitter account back just because it was big.
Well, that's the thing. Like you proved, when we were goofing off again, the Tugs Tits thing shows you two people fucking off with a decently large platform. We could do whatever we wanted. I love that.
Yeah. You
could
get
back on.
Man. You can make shit happen.
Yep.
And it was shit that needed to happen because enough people found it funny that they made it happen.
Exactly.
So it was circular proof, but the proof is still there. Yep. And apparently I'm still trending on
Twitter. Free Nick Rekieta. Hell yeah, man. I've been grifting off that shit all day long. What are you talking about?
That's amazing. Like, because here I can't even see it. I can't even enjoy the fact that I'm fucking trending on Twitter, but I love it. It makes me so happy. And I know so many people have been doing that too, just retweeting and retweeting and tweeting and tweeting and just come on, get Nick Rekieta back on the platform. But damn.
Yeah. Well, if he does that again, I mean, that if you look at this like a business, that's the way it should be treated. And I think that Musk wants, if you invest that much money, obviously you want to treat it like a fucking business.
Yep.
What you got to do is bring people with large engagement and people that make money, hell, proven money makers into the fray.
Yep. It's and it's crazy what they would do. It's like, oh, a 5 follower. Now, there is some level of like, we have to not weigh the follower counts when making decisions. Because if it's a 1 million follower Twitter account and they're posting child porn, a 5 follower account reports it, obviously that shouldn't factor into it's like, we don't care, they're making us money. No, that should go away. The problem is that's not how Twitter acted. Twitter actually acted the opposite. They're like, no, we do want to sell ads on these child porn videos. Right. Like, oh my God. But in like a dispute between two people where, so I'll use my banning as an example. This Mitchell Horton guy comes at me, accuses me of money laundering and a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm like, shut up, stupid. And so we go back and forth. We have a couple tweets back and forth. And then I ended up saying, like, you mutant or whatever. And that got flagged for harassment based on, characteristic protected status or whatever. I was like, are you actually a mutant? I mean, I guess, but it's like, this dude engaged me. And that's what I wrote in my appeal. I'm like, wait a minute. This guy came and started launching an attack on me, and I responded to him, and I'm being thrown off of Twitter because of that. This doesn't make any sense. But you know who is making the decisions? Some mutant.
Yep.
Pink-haired mutant.
I remember when, we decided to fight back and we all put pronouns in our stuff. And, when certain people would come after us, we would report them. You'd be like, hey, they've been trying to ban us forever, so fuck them. I'm a they, them. Why are you doing that? And it worked. It was like, holy shit. It worked.
My female intern account.
Oh, God, that's amazing.
They kept being like, this is Nick Rekieta. He's a guy. And I'm like, my pronouns are she, her. 12-hour suspension.
Yep. That's what I was doing that to all those like heavy hitter fucking social justice weirdos. I was like, fuck you. You're gone. You're gone.
It'll be fun when it comes. If we all get it back too, though, you'll get blasts from the past, like SJW Spider-Man and stuff. All these fucking weirdos are going to come out of the weeds, and it'll be the Wild West. People will be pew-pewing all over Twitter for just like, 20 minutes till everybody gets banned again. It's going to be great.
Right now, everybody, it's already funny because people are going crazy, like posting groomer as many times as they can. Just stupid shit.
I saw Gary just groomers. It's like, oh, yes. Oh, gosh, I wish I was in there. I wish I could be on there right now. It's like, let me tell you who owns the media.
You're like, I'm gonna out Kanye, baby.
Dude, Kanye got done dirty.
He did.
He got done dirty.
I'm more impressed that Kanye didn't know the difference between DEF CON and Death Con. That's really what got him in trouble. If he would have typed DEF CON, I don't know if he would have gotten as much trouble as Death Con.
Oh, he typed Death Con? Like
yeah, instead of DEF CON, yeah.
I miss it because I read his tweet and I was like, who fucking cares? I'll go into DEF CON 3 or whatever. Like that. So, and then my brain just corrected it as I read it. So I didn't, shit.
Con 3.
DEF CON. The last time we had a DEF CON was Auschwitz. It's like, no, Kanye. But
like, that's not a fun convention at all, Kanye.
Let me, I do got to say something from my locals chat. Based from Mars. I actually call her Based from Mars. She says to you, Tug, what the business?
What the business?
Did you see that video?
I don't even remember that video.
Okay, so you know about Daryl Brooks, right? The Wisconsin guy.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
He has a couple rap videos, and one of them's called "What the Business."
Oh my God,
it's so fucking funny.
I know what I'm watching. I know what I'm watching tonight before I go to sleep.
I'll send it to you.
Fucking A, I need that,
dude. It's just what the business. What the business. It's like okay. God. All right. I'll find it.
See, that's the problem. Like, if I take a day off of the internet or something, I'm like, I have responsibilities. I'm like, Jesus, I always miss something.
Yeah. And that dude's a laugh ride a minute. Oh wait, I typed in Daryl Brooks. I gotta type in his street name, Math Boy Fly. There we go.
Math
Math
boy
Boy
fly.
Fly. So
That's so good.
here it is. You want to
Oh
hear
my,
you want to hear a second of it? Just like not the
yeah.
whole
Oh
we
yeah.
won't play the whole thing but I'll send it to you as well. We got to have
Okay.
just a few seconds of what the business, guys. I mean, for old time's sake. I'm going to I was talking about this earlier and someone in my locals chat says, God, I miss him so much to Daryl Brooks. His trial ended yesterday. It's like this dude's a fountain of content. Here we go. Here it is.
Phone jumping off the chain like what's the business? I'ma pull up with the yay like what's the business? Eating lunch with the blood like what's the business?
Doug, what's happening here?
Double drum like what's the business? 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 What's the business?
It's 3 minutes of this.
Oh god.
It's 3 minutes of this.
I thought at first he was I'm confused by what's on the stove. What's that business?
You know, this business is a casserole. It's like maybe fried rice from a Chinese restaurant. I don't know. Something. He's got a red Solo cup, just a mound of shit and spices and
It looks
oil.
like an icy
jugs.
on the other fucking thing or something.
Yeah, either that or like a KFC cup. I don't know. Just like, dude, you're gonna film your music video. Clean your fucking kitchen.
Oh,
10 seconds. Like all you have to do is just shove all that stuff on the other side of the camera and you can put it back later. But just for the video, why don't you clean up the kitchen? Didn't have time, Tug. Man's too busy. Too busy making money.
He has been a fountain of content. I was like, oh my god, I've been watching that trial as much as I can in the daytime, or I was. You know?
Yeah.
Holy crap, man.
I watched as much as I could too. I missed several days because I had some personal stuff and several days because I overslept. But damn, it was something else. And that judge, I mean, she did not do herself any favors. She didn't control that courtroom at all.
I couldn't believe that. You know, again, I listened to all the lawyers talk about, you know, my ass would have been in jail for all of that. I was like, Jesus Christ, man, how far can this go?
Well, like, she couldn't punish him. Like she couldn't. I mean, he's already in jail, and then she couldn't. You know, he's going to go to prison for life, most likely. So it's like, what are you going to do? Hold him in contempt, and he's just going to go back to jail where he's going tonight anyway. Like it's
he was just like, fuck it, I'm going out with a bang.
Yeah, he couldn't do anything to him. It was amazing. Oh, here we go. Rachel the Riveter. I don't think she's talking about Daryl Brooks here. It might be Montegraph. She says he looks like Buffalo Bill in Silence of the Lambs. Ooh. Not a strong look there.
No,
Holy
not
shit.
really. I don't know. It's kind of creepy. He keeps talking. He talks about. I don't know, man. Like he. I don't know if he knows who he's really talking about normally. Like he'll switch from you to me, but he's obsessed with both of us lately. Yeah.
And I really don't know what brought him back out of the woodwork. I think it was me getting banned from YouTube. He was just so damn happy about it.
And the LawTube stuff brought him out because you know, he thought he found some allies. I think that was part of it too.
Oh yeah. With Boozy and stuff.
Yeah. And you know, the drama, not going there, but you know, the drama stuff, period.
Yeah.
Like he had Boozy, then he had some drama because he brought up specific names. Like, oh yeah, and by the way, I hate all these other people, especially Andrew. Shit.
Oh shit. Yeah, I know Musk tweeted out the bird is freed, but I just want to point out that my bird is not freed yet. What the hell? Go get a job, you a grown man. Okay. I don't know what that is. Oh, because they think, because it's to Rekieta Law News. Yeah, they think it's me. It's not me. Rekieta Law News is not me, but that'd be funny. But no, it's yeah, that I don't know. The whole the Montegraph thing is weird. He thought he found some allies. He smelled blood in the water, I guess, with the rift in law tube.
Mhm.
But yeah, that drama is, dude. That drama got gay.
That drama was no, dude. I loved it. You know how much money you fools made me? Because like half of you
Mhm.
wouldn't talk about it. I was like, I'll fucking talk about it.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that's
Oh, you were in there. You know, you gave some good sound bites. I was like, fuck yeah, every day. Every day I was like, okay, it's gonna end today. I know it's gonna. Nope. Every
no,
day. It's like,
kept
nope.
going. In
Lamer.
fact, still was going yesterday.
Yeah.
Believe it
Yep.
or not.
Oh,
Still was going.
I know it's going yesterday because I grifted that shit yesterday. That's actually what brought Monty back to my stream because I put in the thumbnail I put Rekieta drama, you know, because it works. You know, I was grifting right off of you off of that, and he probably thought it had something to do with him because the last time I put that something with Rekieta, it had Monty, you know, and I guess he was upset that it didn't have anything to do with him.
Yeah, it's too bad. Too bad for Monty. He was in my chat yesterday saying that the ethics, the professional responsibility office, they were gonna disbar me or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay. And then today I get the fan mail. It's like, nope, completely wrong. The exact opposite. Just like when you said I wouldn't get back on YouTube, and the next day I was.
Well, he's like, right now you're not licensed. I was like, you remember that thing I keep telling people about? I don't do direct client care right now. I do other shit in mental health. That's what I'm saying. I'm not carrying a licensure right now. I don't care to. I don't meet clients. I was like, I've said that like 5 million times, you know?
Yeah.
But holy shit. It was just like, I don't know, man. He's funny, but Lord, the kid creeping thing is very bizarre.
It's weird. It's weird. I do get concerned for him because I'm a compassionate man, Tug, and I worry about his health and safety.
He better worry about his safety. Like if he ever gets him creeping in real life, like I've said many times, my doorbell reloads, man. I live in the deep fucking South. You know,
My doorbell reloads.
yeah, I'm talking
he-
about like assault shot. I got an assault shotgun over here by myself. That's just my live streaming companion. You know, me and my assault shotgun hang out.
He does not live in the South. He kind of sounds like he does, but he's a Colorado boy.
Is he? Oh.
Yeah. At least that's what he's representing to the ethics board when he
That's interesting. I
when
thought
he
he
files
was.
his information.
Well, he told me he was a Southern boy when that one video where he was naying me all over the place.
Yeah, no, I sent you his address.
Yeah, but he was like one Southern boy to another.
Yeah,
like, no, you can't. You can't fuck me, and you can't spike my tea. Sorry.
You can spike mine, Monty, but I'll do that thing in the Princess Bride and double reverse on you. But no, this guy is super weird. Well, I don't know. I think he's pretty much run his course. He's shot his shot at me. I don't think he's got much else to do. But yeah. But no, I sent you his address, his phone number, his email address, all those things that he just, just had to provide to file his ethics complaint against me. So I guess good job, Monty. I didn't even know who you like. I know he had been doxxed, but I didn't know who he was. I didn't care. But now it's like, okay.
I had no idea who he was until you graciously brought it up, and I was like, this will be funny to laugh at. He's like, I'm gonna squirm all over your channel. I was like, all right, well, he's a little
Yeah.
behind though. It was funny at first. The narrative again, he was gonna sue me for the umbrella guy, then or the umbrella man. Then he was gonna sue me because I wasn't a mental health practitioner. I was like, that picture that you're using on thumbnails, that came from a mental health ID badge. That's where people found it. They tracked down the mental health place that I worked at one time.
Wait a minute. Is this real? Oh, wait, that's never mind. That's not Elon Musk. I thought Elon Musk was posting a bunch of shit on Twitter, but it was someone who just changed their name to Elon
Oh
Musk.
no. I'm
like,
expecting
damn.
Elon to just bust it loose because honestly, right now, holy shit, it is going to turn into a free for all on Twitter. I get this feeling.
I hope so. Well, I mean, it was kind of that way for a few days when they announced the purchase a while back, and then like Twitter went real relaxed on everything. Because I remember that one chick from the Blaze, she started basically fed posting all over the Blaze. She's like, men can't give birth, right? Like she's like,
Yeah.
women have wombs, stuff like that. And it was like, bam, 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 one after another of just bangers. It's like, holy crap. And nothing happened to anybody. It was awesome. And then it kind of like tamed down, but now it's back. Yeah. Sarah Gonzalez. That's who it was. Shit. I mean, she went crazy on Twitter and it was beautiful to behold. Nothing happened to her at all.
I'm hoping it should be crazy. And there are people like Taylor Lorenz, for example, are freaking out. She's like, oh my God, it's turned into a hell site. I'm like, ha, 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 ha. They're just afraid people are going to treat them like they've treated everyone else.
Yeah, that's the funny thing. They won't be able to just cancel whoever they don't like anymore. Those people will get a chance to say what they think about Taylor Lorenz, and I don't think her ego can handle it.
No. She's going to have another fucking mental breakdown.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got a huge chat here from the Gun Santa. He says, Rackets, I'm selling my house in the Ohio Columbus area. I guess it'd be Columbus, Ohio is how I would have typed that, but the Ohio Columbus area. Can I get you to boost my grift and shout out a link? Yeah, I'll post it in all the chats here. Guys, if you're looking to buy a house in Columbus, Ohio, you can check it out. I'm posting it in all the chats. cut.lead/Ohio house for sale. Is this a nice house? Like, is it good? Should we look at it?
Curious. I want to see it.
Doesn't look bad. 4-bed, 2-bath, 2,500 square feet. Dude, I don't want to post your address online though, so I don't want to pull it up, but it's nice looking place. There you go. He's got it listed for $419, guys, but I have it on good authority. You get it like $380.
Haggling down, baby.
I'm just kidding, man. Look, dude, good luck selling your house right now. The market's been on fire for a while, and I hope you get to ride that wave and get it done. People can check it out, but I don't want to pull it up because it does have the address right on the fucking page. But it looks like a decent place if you live in that Columbus area. So Ryan Hin-Thregan says Daryl Brooks looks like Colin Kaepernick, but broke and with more tackles and rushing yards. Holy shit.
Oh fuck.
What, after he gave you money too? Yeah, I don't want to post his shit. Like, it's weird. You want me? No, okay, I get it where there's no address. Look, it's a nice looking place. Here you go. Nice house there in Columbus. So you can check it out. Check it out. Okay. What the hell else do I have to do? So I have a new super fan tug. Do you want to help me look at this thing?
Yes.
This is a video. Oh shit. Damn it, locals. You guys gave me the video and I didn't pull it up. Can you? Oh, no, wait, I did. Here we go. This is Divinity's video on this. This is 3 minutes long. Let's see what this is. I have no idea. I've not watched this. Ryu1 says, F you, Josh on demands. You are not a knight in shining armor. You need to see a therapist. You need some help. You are nuts. Okay. Super V94. Hey, Nick, this Josh on demand on YouTube is harassing people under your name with Rekieta Law Media at Rekieta Law 50 on Twitter. He is condoning on getting Cool Frog, Jessica Reloaded, and others banned. Sounds like a colossal faggot. I have no idea who that is. Here we go. That's not me.
Hi.
Uh-oh.
My name is Joshua Michael Malenik. I'm in debt to Nick Rekieta.
What did I do?
He loves me because he has done something that he was not aware that he has done for me.
Well, wait.
Because
if I'm not aware of it, how did I do it for you? And how does that mean I love you? I'm confused.
Gave me great Kyle Rittenhouse trial coverage.
That I did do.
My a drama channel, no, because
Okay.
I typically will not want to go make a YouTube video on somebody else.
All right. I got that. Wait, he's okay.
Every single video is about somebody else.
It's time to cancel these folks.
Wait, why? Why do you want
Are,
to cancel anybody?
Wolves in sheep's clothing. I'm not sorry, Mr. Mad Cow Disease. You're a fucking disease to a society. You know what you are?
Who's that?
Mr. Mad Cow Disease? A map on a fucking wall. I don't.
Whoa.
Tam, I see you. I see you right there with those fake ass avatar.
Okay.
Tam is basically what we call a tampon. She deserves to be on that motherfucking wall too. Darth
Whoa, hey,
Hideous
the
is a fake Christian, right?
Oh, you
So
can't have
my
that.
faith being attacked by his queen divinity, it gives him the right to defend that, right? Darth Hideous has no fucking way of following Christ. And by the way, KTB,
What's going on here?
I have one new.
No idea.
He
I'm
kind of
lost.
like he reminds me of like if when Ethan Van Sciver first discovered the internet, but also had taken a bunch of edibles. Like that's what he kind of. That's the vibe I'm getting.
Oh my God, I remember his earliest videos, man. You could tell he was like doing it with a tablet. I mean, it looked like he had the palsy or something. You're like, holy shit, what's wrong?
Do you remember when EVS, he would have like 18 like boom arms with different iPads and phones all over him?
Yes.
Like what are you doing with all that? I was like simultaneously super jealous of that setup, but also very confused, like what was happening.
I loved it. It was like boomerism, like made effective, actually.
Yeah.
I love it.
But it's like, yeah, it's like this one. It's like he's too close. Like your phone's like right here, man. You got to back up a little bit. Like get your face in frame. I'm very confused about what's happening.
Two. Killer thrombosis bronchitis.
Okay.
What KTP is. She's an infection that wants to protect anti-free speech supporters. I'm sorry if this hurts you.
This doesn't hurt.
Frog, you're done, and you need to be terminated off Twitter now.
What did Cool Frog do?
Arrangements for that to happen.
You make
Effective
arrangements
immediately. Cool Frog, you're a map now too, right? You belong on that. You belong on that wall, Mr. Cool Frog.
Condoning on getting Cool Frog, Jessica Reloaded, and others banned. Sounds like a colossal faggot. I have no idea who that is.
I'm not saying life is beating my ass, but that bitch got hands. That bitch got hands.
Oh no! I'm gonna cry because I'm being mean.
Or you need to see a therapist. You need some help. You are nuts. Well, there we go.
Well,
I still don't know what's going on.
I was
wonder-
mesmerized by the eyebrows, though. I really love that.
They were nice.
Mhm.
I bet he didn't have to pencil them on like some ladies.
You
No,
hurt my feelings again, Nick. Talking about my pencil eyebrows.
I think okay, if my brain is right, I think he may have emailed me offering me that Twitter account, and I was like, dude, it's just gonna get banned.
Right.
So like, thanks. I don't know if I even responded actually, but like that was what my thought was. Yeah, I might have responded, but I did not accept anyone's Twitter account, even if they politely offered it. So I don't know what the whole thing was there, but it was something. That's what
that was definitely something. Yes.
Yeah. Wow. So that's that. Jeez. Okay, so let's talk about this Twitter thing just a little bit more. There's an article. Elon Musk. So first of all, Musk's tweet today where he was walking in with the kitchen sink, that was good.
That was funny.
That was really good. Here we go. Reuters has an article from 10 minutes ago. Let's take a peek at this thing. Here we go. So we got Elon Musk's Twitter ownership starts with firings, declares the bird is freed. He became Twitter's owner on Thursday, firing top executives, providing little clarity over how he will achieve the lofty ambitions is outlined for his influential social media platform. What lofty ambitions does he have? Do we know this?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Now comes the hard part. I hate when they write this stuff like, well, now it's going to be hard. It's like, but the reason they say it's going to be hard is because, so Musk will say something like, I want Twitter to be a place for free speech. And they'll be like, well, that's going to be hard because not all speech is available. It can be acceptable on Twitter. It just can't. Because if it is, it'll be terrible. That's why they rate it to be a hard task when it's actually pretty easy to allow free speech. Like you just don't censor speech. It takes less effort, Doug.
Yeah, that's how they were talking about him cutting. He was saying we may lay off up to 75% of people. You could really, I mean, you could do away with a lot of moderators, a lot of bullshit. You could have a small implemented team if you cut down on the cry feeling bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really simple. So Elon Musk became, the bird is freed. He tweeted referencing Twitter's bird logo, an apparent nod to his desire to see the company have fewer limits on content. CEO of electric car maker Tesla has, however, also said he wants to prevent the platform from becoming an echo chamber for hate and division. Twitter has so many people on it. I know what they mean, though, right? They don't want it to be a quote unquote alt-right echo chamber, whereas right now it's just a left echo chamber.
Yep.
But that's what they mean by that. But it won't, because Twitter's big enough to do that. The reason alternative sites become echo chambers is when you have the main site banning the same groups of people.
Mm-hmm. It would be very easy to turn this into a fun site. I really just imagine somewhere where we can all fight and have fun, and that's where I want to go. I don't want to go somewhere where everyone fucking gets along. That's not fun at all. I don't want cheers. I want fucking fight. I want blood sports.
And for I gotta address something in locals, because people have said this to me a couple times, because I've complained that when you get banned from Twitter, it's hard to follow stuff on Twitter. And they say you can use Knitter and see everything on Twitter. Yeah, I got it. I can actually just use Twitter to see everything on Twitter,
right.
But I don't have my follower lists. Like I can't, the people that I followed, my curated content feed is gone. Mm-hmm. That goes away when your account gets banned because they set you to not following anybody. So I can manually go and look at everybody, but the whole point of following people is just the ability for it to deliver certain content to you directly, and then you can look outside that whenever you want. But it makes it really annoying to follow if you're banned. Okay, so Musk has offered no details. Wait, other goals include wanting to defeat spam bots. Holy shit, Boozy on life support.
Really? He's been throwing a piss fit about this stuff.
Oh,
dude.
I bet he has.
Oh my God, it's been amazing.
And make the algorithms that determine how content is presented to its users publicly available. This is good. Open sourcing the algorithms is a brilliant move. Brilliant move. Mm-hmm. Musk has not offered details on how he will achieve all of this. Well, GitHub is how you can do this. You just post the algorithms on something, you create the Twitter transparency hub that has all the code for the algorithmic distribution of content that's just updated in real time. That'd be fine. Simple. And who will run the company? He has said he plans to cut jobs, leaving Twitter's approximately 7,500 employees fretting about their future. Dude, did you see that video that Libs of TikTok posted? Day in the life of a Twitter employee?
Yes.
It's like, when do you fucking work?
Yeah, that's what I was like, holy shit, man. These people have no wonder they complain about everything, because they have time to complain about everything.
It's like, all you had to do, like that entire work day that she talked about, I saw one 30-minute meeting and nothing else.
Yep.
It's like, where was the work? You like walked in there, you had a spa day, and then you had like a shrimp plate, and then you went to the meeting for 30 minutes, and then you made coffee because your day's been so tough, and then you went up to the roof and hung out, and then you went and drank wine from a tap. Like that was your work day? That was it? Oh my God. No wonder everybody's worried about losing that job.
Hell yeah, man. I'd be afraid of losing that. That's some really cush work.
He also said on Thursday he did not buy Twitter to make more money, but to try to help humanity, whom I love. He terminated Twitter chief executive Parag Agrawal Chief Financial Officer Ned Siegel, and Legal Affairs and Policy Chief Vagina Gaddy. Get wrecked, bitch. You're the real problem. Vagina Gaddy was the fucking problem at Twitter. Gosh, she's terrible. She was the one, if I remember right, like she made the Trump decision.
Yeah, that's the head of trust and safety too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was like their legal policy,
Yep.
legal affairs and policy chief, who, yeah, that was their trust and safety team, I think I think it's the same team.
They need to be gone instantly. Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
look at what that cost them. Like everybody in the media turned to Twitter because they wanted to see what Trump would post every time. Everybody, it didn't matter love or hate the guy, man. Everybody came to see what he was going to post because it was you never fucking knew what that guy was going to do. And Twitter, one fell swoop. They're like, "Yep, we don't want that. It's irrelevant."
Yep. It's and good. Agarwal and Segal were in Twitter's San Francisco headquarters when the deal closed and were escorted out. Get out.
Yeah.
Go.
I like that. When he closes it, he doesn't even give them time. He's like, "It's closed. Yeah, get the fuck out. Hit the brakes."
Yep. Good. I gotta put a correction here, Reuters. Twitter, Musk, and the executives, former executives, did not immediately respond to requests for comment.
I would correct that too and say Musk has said plenty on Twitter. They just is not commenting to them and their fucking their fucking rag. They need to turn to Twitter to see what he's saying.
Exactly. Before closing the $44 billion acquisition, never afraid to indulge in theatrics, he walked into Twitter headquarters on Wednesday with a big grin, carrying a porcelain sink, subsequently tweeting, "Let that sink in." He changed his description in his Twitter profile to Chief Twit. He also tried to calm fears among employees that major layoffs are coming and assured advertisers that his past criticism of Twitter's content moderation rules would not harm its appeal. Twitter obviously cannot become a free-for-all hellscape where anything can be said with no consequences, Musk said in an open letter to advertisers on Thursday. But see, this is the thing. This is still true without banning literally everything over nothing, because Twitter is a place where people get into it. Like, yeah. That's what it's known for. I actually think it's one of the worst fucking places that exists.
It is. Like,
that's why I
you know what?
There.
It teaches people how to function on the internet, because you need to have thick skin on the internet. You know, we have all these crybaby fucks everywhere, and they're ruining everything for us.
Yep. And oh god, people need to go. They just need to go. They need to be done, but they don't need to be banned. They need to go away because they're terrified.
Yes.
They're terrified of hurt feelings. Indication of challenges to be addressed. Bollywood actress Kangana Ranaut, who was banned from Twitter last year for violating its rules on hateful conduct and abusive behavior, applauded Musk's takeover on Instagram and shared requests from fans to have her account restored. Musk also said in May he would reverse the ban on Donald Trump. Wait, what? Why was she banned from Twitter?
I have no idea.
Hate and abuse rules. Okay, this lady doesn't look that hateful. That dress boob line's a little bit hateful. Sweet, I mean, look, I like boobs, but they should fit in your dress a little bit, just because it doesn't look seemly. She's like popping out the top. Okay, what did she do? What was her tweet? Let's see. The reference account has been permanently suspended. Let's see. Railed against Twitter in a statement. Let's see. Twitter has only proved my point. They're Americans, and by birth, a white person feels entitled to enslave a brown person. Wow.
Hey, that's how you play the game right there.
Yep. They want to tell you what to think, speak, or do. Fortunately, I have many platforms I can use to raise my voice. What did she tweet? Why don't you have the tweet? God, I hate these people. Let's see. Following the election, Banerjee's party was accused of violence attacks on its defeated opponents. What did she do? Oh, wait. Rana issued a tweet on Monday in which she urged Modi to resort to gangster tactics to tame West Bengal's chief minister, Mamata Banerjee, whose regional party defeated. Oh, wow. I got bored in the middle of that paragraph.
Exactly. I'd like to see the actual words instead of what, how they break that down to.
The only thing they quoted was tame. So Did she say gangster tactics, or did she just say we need to tame this out of control person? Okay.
She probably said we're going to call them fats too, and
Oh
you're
yeah,
like, oh, yeah.
probably
Mutants. They're like, oh shit, it's on.
Let's see. We got sees Twitter is foundational for creating a super app that offers everything from money transfers to shopping and ride hailing. But Twitter is struggling to engage its most active users who are vital to the business. Those heavy tweeters account for less than 10% of all monthly users, but generate 90% of all tweets and half of global revenue. And half of them are on law Twitter, actually. Some of these people do tweet so much. It's
I know,
crazy.
man. I feel like when I was shilling comic books, I would post, I don't know, 60 times in a day. I felt like my entire day was gone,
Yes.
and God, then you see people posting like 600, 1,000 times. Like, how the hell do you do that?
Yeah, it's like I can't even type that fast. I can't think of something to type that fast. But they would it's just blam, blam. And what I saw most is these serial retweeters where you go to their timeline and it's just they don't even tweet anything. It's just other people's thoughts just hashed up. No commentary, not quote tweets, just retweet, 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 retweet. And it's like, oh my God. Those people were the fucking content farm cultivators. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Musk buying Twitter. Who cares? Okay. Someone said that on Bloomberg they were reporting that here we go. Musk plans on replacing ousted CEO Parag Agrawal for now. The billionaire also intends to scrap lifelong bans on users. Oh shit. I can't. This fucking subscription thing. Hold on. Hey, Bloomberg, I don't want to pay for your shitty article. Here we go. See if there's got to be a. It's not archived yet. Hold on.
I was going to look for it.
We'll do it now. I'm archiving it right this second.
Okay.
We'll have it soon. We have the technology. Oh, wait. I'm to Josh. Shoot, Josh, my super fan. Jessica Reloaded wants me to tell you that I approve of her. So leave her alone. I don't know what you're doing to her or anything, but like I like all the clip channels and I like the people who comment about me. I'm a narcissist. I love people talking about me. It's fine. So if you love me and I love you as I do, please just leave people the fuck alone. All right, here we go. Musk is said to take he plans to assume the role of chief executive officer at Twitter after completing its $44 billion acquisition, taking the helm of the social media giant on top of leading Tesla and SpaceX. Well, this is good because he can just go work at Twitter as chief executive and he can just tweet or direct message his other executives at these companies. It's perfect. So he can combine all of those things. Musk intends to replace Parag Agrawal, blah, 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 blah. The billionaire is expected to remain CEO in the interim, but may eventually cede the role in the longer term. The person added. Twitter representatives declined to comment. Here we go. He also intends to do away with permanent bans on users because he doesn't believe in lifelong prohibitions. Person said that means people previously booted off the platform may be allowed to return, though it was unclear if that included former President Donald Trump. Okay. That wasn't very helpful. More broadly, Musk's initiatives threaten to undo years of Twitter's efforts to reduce bullying and abuse on the platform. Get bullied and abused. Oh my God.
Man, these people live such fucking charmed lives. I mean, if this is the worst shit you've ever dealt with, is shit on Twitter, I wish I had your life.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't, actually. I've seen what some of these people actually look like and do. Oh, my God. But I wish I had lived that kind of privilege for real.
Where no one has ever said anything negative about you at all. Like to where the first time someone does, you're like so offended that you can't countenance what just happened. Right? Like it's crazy. I can't imagine that. Like, because I went to public school.
Yeah, I'm like, I've been punched in the face and everything. You know what I mean? I mean, shit. I've been to school. I've been to, other things. And it's like
Right.
the worst thing someone calls me is, it's not even they call them names, man. You don't use again preferred pronouns or whatever the hell you can get. It kept sliding to a worse and worse place. Every year I'd think, this can't get worse, can it? And they would say, yes. Yes, it can.
Yes, it can. We can make it worse. We can
Yeah.
make you have to dance harder. Let's see.
That's why I like Rumble too, man. I've been talking to the person. I've been setting up and streaming here. I'm switching out towers so I can actually handle a little bit more of what I'm doing there. But man, I like Rumble, dude.
I love it too. We've got, I mean, shit. It's a Thursday stream. I have shitty topics. We have 11,300 people watching.
Hell yeah.
I've been doing fantastic over here.
Yeah,
and,
you've been killing it. I've been looking at those numbers, man.
Yeah.
It proved every one of those haters wrong. What it did is it showed you and many other people that you don't have to be dependent on just one platform. You know, you can go over there and you can keep what you built because you're not giving up that toehold, but fuck them in their moderation. If they have a problem with something, you just go over here, say whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, like we can do this. Here's what we can do. This is why I love Rumble. Because I'm going to share this screen and I'm not worried about it at all. Doug, are you kidding me?
Oh no.
It doesn't matter. You can share the joke. We can all laugh. We can all remember that this was just funny. That's all it was. And everybody just laughed about it for 2 seconds and then it went into past.
We need to get back to where humor, you know, I remember growing up and nothing was fucking off limits. Nothing for comedians. You know, you would have people
Yes.
that would step out and we're talking, you know, in some of the really locked down years as far as society goes. You had a puritanistic outview on everything, but comedy, man, wide open.
Yep. Completely wide open. You could say anything. You can make fun of anybody. You can make fun of them for anything. You can make fun of their stupid disability. You can make fun of some racial thing because everybody realized that it was just a joke and it was okay.
Yep.
It was just fine. But nowadays you got to tiptoe around because for some reason your joke is so offensive. Based from Mars, I'm not going to show that one again. That was funny, but that was an accident. Real quick, by the way, to the Rumble, guys, if you like this streaming platform, you like the show that I'm building over here versus the one on YouTube, you like all that stuff, I'm going to need you to pound that plussy. That's right. I'm going to need you to hit that plus button so fucking hard. It's on your browser. It's right here. Click that little fucking plus. Click it on your mobile app. It'll be somewhere up here. You can click it. It's a thumbs up thing. Those they help directly on Rumble. Now, I got actually some news about why my previous video, not last night's video, but yesterday daytime's video, was not actually on the leaderboard, even though it was one of the highest. It was either number 1 or number 2. I think it was number 1 in terms of thumbs up. It's because the video had not finished processing by the time the leaderboard came out. So that's why it didn't show up. It was a long video and they had kind of a backlog. But that being said, in general, I've been in the top, 3 videos every single day that I stream. And that's directly because of you guys hitting the plus button. If you like the show, hit that plus. We'll get more people in here, more interactivity, more comedy. So do it. That's on you guys. If you like it, if you hate the show, fuck you. Okay. Yeah. Bigot.
I thought it was funny. I was streaming over on Rumble and somebody was bitching. They were like, you don't have anything really edgy to say. I was like, I'm a fucking boomer dad, dude. What do you expect? I'm not really that fucking edgy, but I want everyone to be able to say whatever the fuck and me to laugh at whatever I want and have fun,
Yeah,
Fuck.
absolutely. And what the fuck? Hold on. I don't have anything edgy to say, but my chat does.
It shouldn't be edgy. Actually, a lot of the stuff, again, it's sad that a lot of stuff that's said is even considered edgy these days, to be honest.
Yeah, like this isn't edgy at all.
Yeah.
But see, I don't have to say anything edgy. I don't have to
Nope.
because the chat will say edgy stuff all the time. This is of course the locals chat who's memed the fucking shit out of me. But that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing here. We're trying to just tell jokes, make people I've got my eyes on your mortgage. The rate increase. The rate increase is coming. It's coming. Oy vey.
I do like, and you got a gold company to sponsor you. It's amazing.
I know,
Good
but
stuff.
it's the only non-Jewish gold company on the planet.
I like that, Monty called them and they were like, yeah, fuck off.
Yep. Yeah. Do you want to buy some gold? That was my favorite part of that. He's like, I talked to the manager and they kept asking if I wanted to buy gold. They don't give a fuck about your stupid complaint. They just want to know if they can put gold and silver in your IRA.
Hell yeah.
They want to take that. They want to take that King Midas penis and inject your your IRA with some gold plating on the inside. Oh my God. Okay. What else do I have to do? I have to, I need to read chats and I've got to do the unbreaded. Did you want to hang out for the unbreaded or no? What do you want to do?
I'm probably going to bounce because I got to work.
Oh yeah. You have
yes.
You have that thing. What's it called? Like a day job.
Yeah. I still keep that, If I trusted social media, I might fly free, but I still I don't know, man. After if I could have another year like this one, I'll be like, all right, fuck a job.
Yeah. Well, I had a day job and then they tried to cancel it, Tug.
Yeah.
They tried to cancel my day job and it made me stronger. It made me give less of a fuck and it made me say more offensive stuff. And so, well, good job, I guess. But anyways, dude, thanks so much for coming on. Guys, if you don't know that umbrella guy, if you're not subscribed to his YouTube channel, then you've probably never heard of Amber Heard.
True. I'm proud, by the way, that every time I'm like, man, I'm bored of this shit. I'm not talking about it anymore. And they'll like write a new hit piece or something.
And then they
like,
just,
okay, it's
like, okay, here's 30 more videos about it because fuck you. That's why.
Exactly. When people are asking like, why not move on? Because I don't have to. I don't have to yet. When I get bored, I'll cover something else.
Yeah, there's going to be something else. There's going to be something else to cover.
Yes,
you know what I hate about you, though? Whenever you're on, I want to drop like an octave. I want to talk down here. Like I gotta compete with Tug on gravitas because I'm just up too high. My testicles have not dropped.
It was funny when I first started live streaming. People were like, will you just turn off the voice filter? I was like, dude, what do you fucking mean a voice filter, dude? This is how I talk. Sorry.
Yeah. This is how I talk too, Tug.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how I talk all the time.
Let me deepen the voice. Oh man, hey, I appreciate you having me on. I did want to laugh at Monty for a few minutes.
Dude, of course. Say no pressure. I'm gonna send you a link for tomorrow's live stream. Fridays I started doing this chill thing, kind of similar to Flashcast, just kind of round out the week. If you want to stop in at any time, you're welcome to. But if you don't have time, also, no big deal.
Have you talked to Flash at all about Saturday?
I have no idea anything about Saturday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because you're not on fucking Twitter anymore.
No, what's going on?
He's not around, so I may hey, you know what? Like, why don't we try a weird thing? Why don't we co-opt why don't we figure out how to co-opt this somewhere?
So you'll stream it on YouTube and I'll stream it on Rumble type thing?
Yeah, let's do something weird like that.
Let me check if I can commit to it, I'm down. Let me check my schedule tomorrow.
If not, let me know either way.
Yeah, and I'll send you a link for tomorrow if you can stop by anytime. Feel free. We're just gonna be sitting around telling jokes and stuff and having fun time. But I'm done talking low still.
Right, yeah,
you calm me down.
Appreciate you having me on, man. My bad.
Of course, buddy. Talk to you soon. Peace. Hey guys, that's that umbrella guy. Make sure check him out on Rumble, on YouTube, wherever you want to see it, wherever you want to see Tug's Big Tug. Go check it out. Love that guy. If you guys don't know, Tug and I came up through the ranks of YouTube like at the same time. We started around the same time, I think, or we started getting attention around the same time. I'm not sure of the exact schedules, but we were like paralleling through a lot of the content. Tug used to talk a lot about comics when I was talking about comics, and we were talking about anime together. I mean, this is Tug's been ride or die with me forever. And I mean, through all the stuff where people have had problems with him or said stuff about him, Tug has always been a 100% on the level bro with me. I got to hang out with him at Anime Matsuri. I got to hang out with him at the Knoxville convention we went to. What the fuck was that? Bubba Fest. And we had a really good time at both of those things. He's a good dude, and he's my friend for ever. I don't know. He'd have to do something really fucking weird to change that. But make sure you check out his content. It's always insightful, and he keeps autistic levels of archivery on whatever subject he's talking about. The Tug folders are a fucking meme, but they're true and they're scary. So he's great. I love him. With that said, we've got super chats and we've got Matthew Harris to do, and then we'll probably wrap up the show. Yeah. Taylor Lorenz, what a fucking bitch. Taylor Lorenz is having she's having a fucking meltdown because people are just people are speaking freely on Twitter. They don't know what to do. Okay. Let me read a couple super chats. We're not going to do all of them. Rumble rants, Odyssey chats. I don't know what the fuck to call anything anymore. We're going to read a couple paid chat. Here, we're going to read paid engagement for a few minutes. Then we'll do unbreaded. Then we'll do the rest of them. Okay. What about the Bloomberg article, or did I miss it? It wasn't super cool. Kalea just said Elon plans to do away with lifetime suspensions and people may be allowed back on the platform. It didn't say much at all. But let's do some paid engagement real quick. Then we'll move to the unbreaded, and then we'll finish the chats, and then we'll wrap the show. We'll wrap the show after that. Stripper chats. Oh yeah. Throw me your singles. You want to know why Tug hates bearded dude? Who the fuck is bearded dude? I don't know what that is. Okay. What do we got? Hold on, I'm trying to fuck. Yeah, I know Pasobic tweeted that Elon Musk to reverse all permanent bans, but I haven't seen the actual confirmation of that yet. You're welcome, Based. You're welcome, Based. But I will still call you From Mars instead of From Mars. All right. And one last call for alcohol. We're at 3.6 thousand rumbles. That's the plus thing. Really appreciate when you guys click that plus button, because it does help drive me up the leaderboard. And that's fantastic. Okay. What do we got over on Odyssey? G Soap says Pope Nicholas Magnus Nasus Rackets, please bless me with the strength to not irrationally flip my shit on this glorious day. May your steady hand guide me to the righteousness and salvation. Yeah, G Soap. Well, don't flip your shit in general, because that's weird. But also there's no reason to. Today's a good day. Today is a good day. Wait. It said your name was G Soap, but when I read it here, it says Negro Light. What is this? What is Odyssey? Grift Gripes. Oh, those are super chats. I am going to talk to Rumble about making sure there's a thumbs up on like the apps on like their TV apps and shit, like on Roku, because I know a lot of people watch Rumble on their TV and they can't. There's no thumbs up to hit, so I know that's part of the problem. Okay, next, Jesus Davila wanted to thank you for all the laughs and entertainment, Nick. Here's some cheddar. Oh, thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Malik Fox, and your net's bad because they changed my center over to mobile repair. We don't work on internet no mo. We work on cell phones now, so I can't fix you on demand. Miss those days. Also, promotions locked in. I'm getting access to shit that can brick your cell phone soon. You're all doomed. Cheers, bud. Well, I mean, Malik, maybe if anybody used the Spectrum cell service, that would be true. So you can brick the phones of all 8 people who decided to do that nonsense. Heemeyer. One way to monetize Twitter is live stream public firings. It's true. That is true. So I thought about simulcasting to Instagram. Do you think that would be a good idea, guys? I think I'd last very long on the Instagram platform if I simul-streamed the Rumble show over there. They said I can earn money on Instagram by simul-streaming. What do you think? Should I do that? Nothing could go wrong with this plan. Zalcor, we'll get to the cum chats. We'll get there. But seriously though, guys, if you do use that soy infused platform, I am on Instagram. I can't remember if I'm at Rekieta Law or if I'm at Nick Rekieta, one of those two. But you can follow me over there. I occasionally post. It's Instagram, so like I don't quite know how to use it yet. So I usually just post like an awkwardly framed mobile picture of myself. But yeah, you can check it out over there. There are pictures of my feet on there and donuts and all sorts of stuff. But if you don't use it, don't do it. I'm going to hire Paige Sporanic to run my Instagram. And by run my Instagram, it's going to be like Rekieta Law. And it's just going to be her wearing Rekieta Law bikinis. That's what it'll be. I'll be like, oh, look, it's my Instagram. That's true. Her Instagram does really well. I figure mine could too if I did that. Karen McPherson, thanks, Nick, for making me laugh. I lost my husband of 35 years 3 years ago, and you bring me so much joy. Oh, Karen, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad to be able to contribute to some joy. And man, losing a 35-year companion is unfathomable to most people. A cheers to you and your husband's relationship success. A cheers to the memories that you guys built, the life you formed together, and the legend that will be passed on to everyone you influenced and met. Cheers to that. But now, one last little, I got to twist this one a little bit. A cheers to the life you have now. And a cheers to everything that you will accomplish on your own in your new adventure. Peace. Ben SC, hey, Nick, need a favor. Friend of mine is a single mom and took her son to scout camp last weekend. While adding a log to the fire, she tripped and fell into the fire. Oh, my fucking hell. She ended up with 2nd and 3rd degree burns to chest, arms, and back. She's out of work indefinitely, going through second skin graft tomorrow at a burn center. She has a GoFundMe set up. Camping Trip Gone Wrong by Rachel Lewis. Holy shit. Really? All right, let's take a peek at this real quick. Oh, damn. Holy hell. So here this is real quick. Camping Gone Wrong by Rachel Lewis. She's got the burns. Do you know this is a bad fucking day? That doesn't look fun at all. So I'll share this in the chat. If you guys feel like donating to that, you can. Check that out. I don't want to ever be on fire. That's what I know in my life. I don't want to fucking be on fire at all. Okay. I don't want to be on fire. So if you guys feel like helping that lady out with her GoFundMe, you certainly can. Fuck that. No thanks. Okay, here we go. Yeah, thank you, Ben SC, for sending that in. Matt F79 says, please, please, please get Jim on soon. I don't care if you have to communicate via telegraph, Pony Express, or drive to his house. Well, I haven't checked post in a couple days, but I DM'd him on the Fediverse and he had not responded to me at the time. But I've not been on Fedi in a bit, which is my fault. It's my fault because every time I go in there, all I can do is masturbate to all of the racial slurs. And it's really distracting for my day because I'm like, oh God, I just want to post a funny thing on Fediverse, but it's just N-words, K slurs, a bunch of shit about Italians, and I just can't stop jerking off about it. So I don't know what to do. So it's like, damn. It's like, oh, what's happening on post today? Dago, 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 wop, wop, wop. That sounded like a club beat, right? Dago, 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 wop, wop, wop. Dago, 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 wop, wop, wop. Can someone make a racial slur beat? Can we do that? Is that a real thing? Does that exist? Oh, shit. could you imagine dropping that? Like you got the stupid the dubstep, you're like digga 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 wop 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 wop. Like holy shit. It's gotta happen. It needs to happen at some point. Oh geez. Okay. Why don't I do it? Well, I'm a good boy. I wouldn't do that. Let's see. Where are we? Gonna test the limits of Rumble. I'll find the Rumble race that you can't make fun of at some point. Matt F79, I heard you like watermelon. Not anymore. Sam Fire PA 498 says, cheers to Daddy Elon for slaying the demons at Twitter. May they rot in the hottest pits of hell. Fairy Magdalene says, Nick, you still have me swooning over your rendition of The Way this morning. Yeah, that was fun. I had a lot of fun last night. I tried to listen to my stream for 2 seconds and I was reaching for my bullets. So I didn't do it, but it was fun doing the stream. Next time I'll probably put a little reverb on and then that's like cheating. So that'll be even better. Okay. Sir Vival says that transition from Tug to Birch and back was smooth AF. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's do this. Where's my fucking hat? Oh, there it is. Okay, here we go.
I'm bread.
Whew, barely got the hat on that time. Holy shit. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. What do we got? Whoop, whoop, wop, 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 wop. Dago, 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 dago. 131 is the page. Let's see where we are. Oh, okay. No, this looks like a nice page. Starts off nice anyway. All right. This will be perfect. Here we go. All right, here we go. And after the unbreaded, we will finish the chats, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do after that. I don't know if I'm going to do a live stream on Twitch or locals. It's kind of tired tonight. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, here we go. Wait, I think we need to up our game on this one. Yo, yo. Yo, yo. How about here? No, wait. We need the cathedral halls. We need the cathedral halls. Matt Harris loves his family and is good to his women. The Matt Harris's wishes kick in 100% immediately. The Matt Harris is never nervous or in trouble. I, Matt Harris, am the only Matt Harris. No one can beat the Matt Harris. The Matt Harris has no superiors. No one can lie to the Matt Harris. The Matt Harris knows this. Fuck the amigos and kill them. They ain't shit compared to me, the Matt Harris. I am the man. They are jokes, played themselves to piss, robbed themselves to sleep like their own sons. Death to them and anyone who tries. Do not call the Matt Harris if you don't wish to kill yourself. The Matt Harris don't sound like anyone he knows when he speaks. The idea of luxury is evil. The idea of luxury means someone is better than my bingers. The idea of luxury means someone else creates value. The only value is binger lives. The only value is the quality and interests of the binger tribe. The only value is what is valuable to us, not what someone else wants to charge us. If it costs a lot, it is a lie. The real life costs nothing and feels effortless. Expensive items are an attack on our mind and soul. We can afford anything if our lives flow correctly. We can afford anything if nothing is robbing our energy. Stop submitting to price tags that try to tell you what something is worth. Your worth is insulted and your mind weakened when you let someone tell you that something is worth an expensive you can't afford. It makes you feel like you are not fully in this world yet. It makes you think that there is something, someone, or some world above you, and the hood. The hood is the center of the universe. Leave it there and stay with your soul. Luxury is theft from your soul. If the tribe can't afford it easily on average, it is unworthy of any binger to own. The binger compliments car companies by buying what they make. Leave them to sit on the lot. Invest in your binger neighbor's creations. Invest in the binger owned only, and realize that expenses are fake. Go nowhere until the hood is the destination of the world, and then don't invite them in. There is no reason why the hood should not be the hub of all creation. With our own airports and our own attitudes of how disgusting the tourists are, fuck letting them rip the binger tribe off by thinking they are the destination. They are not the thing to be sought. Forget them and multiply your values exponentially by valuing everything about yourself. Value every binger person in the hood like they are the highest destination on the planet, and invest in their minds as a gift to yourself. Invest in the binger tribe as the only form of luxury. Go on ghetto shopping sprees only, because the money you spend in the hood is not wasted. It is building your own reputation and your dignity and own supremacy. Credibility should not be shared. Only the binger can make something cool. So give that to the ghetto until ghetto means everything, and until the lesser man has nothing. The binger should feel ashamed to buy a car that was not designed and built in the hood. The binger should feel disgusted by food that is not designed and cooked in the hood. The Binger should feel that everything from elsewhere is unworthy of his life. Clothes from elsewhere is an insult to the Empire Binger tribe. The only clothes we should desire are clothes from the hood. The only items we should respect are items built and designed by the Binger tribe in the hood. The hood will be expensive, and cost more than anything else once the Binger tribe values the hood the most. Once the Binger tribe values the hood more than anywhere else, to be hood becomes the best place in the world. Once the Binger tribe values the hood the most, it becomes the most expensive and it replaces everywhere else. Once the Binger tribe values ghetto beads more than diamonds, the ghetto becomes the center of the planet. Once the Binger tribe realizes that ghetto beads are more valuable than any gems, the hood becomes the world. Once the Binger tribe realizes that ghetto bracelets made by Binger girls are worth millions each, the hood becomes everything you dreamed other places might be. Once the Binger tribe realizes that just by touching the item with ghetto hands and ghetto spirit, they make it priceless, the hood becomes the only
Unbread!
Whoa, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the Daily Unbreaded. That was the Daily Unbreaded. Negrolite over on Odyssey says, Book 8, Chapter 4, Verse 88, pleasing Matthew C. Harris is the greatest thing anyone else can do. It is the only goal that anyone else has. All praise the Negronomicon. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We're going to do the rest of the show, rest of the chats, and then we'll wrap up. We'll wrap up. 1 second. So if anybody has any questions, you better ask them now. Okay, here we go. Mario Carter 13. They're both in prison. They're both in Wisconsin. We need the remix. What's your business? What's your business? Be good. Music and fiction. Let's just put it here. Elon fired the witch who yeeted President Trump. Chad move from an African American. My Lifestyle says, is Rumble Rant better or fan mail? Rumble Rants are better, but fan mail is great. Fan mail is great. Gussamatic Rackets. I slept in and decompressed. Narrator. Nick slept off his hangover. I didn't have a hangover this morning. Not at all. I had a hangover a couple nights ago. You guys saw that stream. That stream got a little bit. That stream got a little bit spicy. That stream was. That stream was something. Hey, you know, that's the way it goes sometimes. Gussamatic says, Anthony Cumia is the former co-host of the Opie and Anthony show. Mr. I'm sorry, I have no idea who you are. No, I mean, I know that, but I never listened to the Opie and Anthony show. So when people are like, oh yeah, he's the co-host of Opie and Anthony, all I go is, yeah, that's cool and all, but that doesn't mean I watched Opie and Anthony. It's not like a commentary on him. Or listened to, I guess. I never listened to it. So, but I know it's a really popular show. Like, I know who he is, kind of. I just never have engaged his content. But I don't engage most content. Unless he was like a Yugoslavian pole vaulter. Are you a female pole vaulter from Bulgaria named Yuganishnova or something? Because if you're not, I haven't seen your ass. All right? Okay. Jessica Reloaded, can you please tell Josh you like me so he can leave me alone. Cancel my show for tomorrow because I'm feeling disturbed. Don't. Well, I mean, you do what you need to do. You do what you need to do. But weirdos are going to weird no matter what you do. That's the rule of the internet. Weirdos are going to weird. Rekieta Law is getting an endorsement deal with Vitamin Water. Oh, please. That would be great. It'd save me a lot of money. Barb Loves Alaska. Just got back on Twitter after being banned since May. Been pushing for your freedom since being back and tagging Elon like hell. For your Rekieta Law. Hey, thank you. Malcarian. Friend of mine has COVID and has that smell and taste sewage thing. What did you use to get rid of it? Timcast cheered the firing of Twitter peeps with Louis the 13th cognac, and none of them like drinking. Yeah. I need some Louis the 13th. But the let's see. Angie says he sang your praises tonight on the Content House stream. It was great. Cool. I mean, he seems like a good, interesting dude. Like I don't know. But yeah, it was fun talking to him. It's kind of interesting when he joined the stream. You could kind of tell that the guy had been doing radio forever because he had a radio presence to him. It was neat. It was something you don't get to run into every day. So hopefully, I'd like to do an interview with him at some point. His place, my place, I don't care. Talk to him like about what he's done and what he's built. I always find that interesting. But yes, what I use to get rid of the COVID sewage taste thing, it's a nasal spray called budesonide. Oh, damn. Aussie Overlord made this. He has one of these letterboard things. This is good. Look at this. Live for tits, die for the grift, touchdown. On paper, unbreaded. That's fantastic. By the way, guys, Hayden, Aussie Overlord, is a good dude. Check out his YouTube channel. He's building it up. He's doing legal commentary. He's from Australia, but we don't hold that against him. And he was with me on several of the Daryl Brooks streams, and he was also doing some of the streams when I wasn't around. He was joining Legal Vices as well. I've seen him on Legal Mindset show, but I mean, I don't know how he so perfectly nailed my entire life. Live for tits, die for the grift. But he did. But go check him out on YouTube and Rumble or wherever. I think he's on Rumble, but mainly like his main focus is still YouTube. If you're still on YouTube, go check him out over there because, he's a good dude. He could use it. Go subscribe, help him boost his channel up. Kate of the Swiss. Holy Christ, Monty. It's a joke, not a dick. Don't take it so hard. Night of Hopex says he sounds like a guy who was made in a lab that was trying to create blind, mindless drone people. Yeah. Wait a minute. Okay, guys. Here's the problem. No, I'm not going to share this tweet. I'm not going to share this tweet because it's not true. It's not true. And if it's not true, it's funny. And I don't want it to be funny. But if you were in my locals, you'd see it. I'm not gonna share that Keffels tweet. John Blood 378. Nick, I decided to join the Griff train. I write about computer history. If that interests you, check out computeradsfromthepast.substack.com. Very cool. Very cool. Night of Hopex says, Tug, you're not young enough for Monty. Beat by like 35 some odd years. Let's see. John Sean, after seeing and hearing your most prominent detractors, you shyster lawyer Drunkita, if you told me they were the latest members of the Sawyer family from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I'd believe you. There's that old old thing. That may I be judged, may my character be judged by the quality of my enemies or whatever. Guys, I suck if that's true, because my enemies are losers. They're very fucking boring. They're not interesting at all. I don't. And they're really, it's a shame. Ryu1 says, to my Disciple Samaritan project, you need to get some help. You're not well in the head. Get some help. Rackets is not God. No, I'm just a girl in the world, like No Doubt said. Ashiara Fan Mike says, I'll let you do the ranting. Okay. The John Beck says, Tug, please tell me that's a Spaz 12 or a Benelli. Jessica Reloaded, please tell him you approve of me, lol. And she also says, check your emails, boomer. Night of Hope. Hey, look, Monty, it's your new girlfriend, Divinity. Crafting with Bits. Last night, when you noted extreme left wants to ruin you completely and generationally, you failed to make connection that is goals language in unbreaded doc. Okay. I don't remember. Night of Hope, for people who like taking it up the rear, these are some supremely sensitive baby people. If only we had lube for words so they wouldn't feel worse sanding down their ideology on the way in. Over on Rumble, locals. Corny Buttknuckle, your connection is awful because Montegraph is parked at the end of your driveway and downloading child porn on your Wi-Fi. I believe it. Target says, try punching up for a while. It'll expand your grift. I don't punch up. Like, I don't punch anyway. I punch back is what I do. Fire PA says, remember the first faggot that was banned from Twitter? Free at Nero. Fuck cancel culture. Let that sink in, Troons. Oh, it was Milo Yiannopoulos is who they have on there. Fire PA says, Rekieta Law, have you seen Fair and Balanced is the star of Disney's next animated film? Oh, my God. This is brutal. This is brutal. Let's see. There it is. Very, very good. Very good. This is Fair and Balanced. I told you, you're not there yet. You're not there yet, honey. You can do it though. Diz Guy says, read during show. Nick, can you explain why Law of Self-Defense is the best Twitter account to follow 24/7? Bronca Burns. Because he gives no fucks. Bronca has made his lot and he doesn't care, and he will just, what are you going to do to him? Cassie Mayrend says Twitter is free. Hopefully. Mick B 123. Oh, he sent the Daryl Brooks video we watched the other day where he admits to trafficking his underage baby mama across state lines and then fucking her. Good job, Daryl. Shador, when will we see the D&D character, the Great Dwarf Merchant, Birch Boldbeard? Metal Raider 2181. Taylor Lorenz retweeted me telling her, learn to code, bitch, Lamau. I was expecting to get brigaded. That retard Vaush had more people when he brigaded me. I don't understand Vaush's existence. Like, he makes me doubt the existence of God. Hold on. The John Beck says, Karen McPherson, have you seen Alan King Survived by His Wife on YouTube? The one posted by John Ricci 89, his best audio. What's a good whiskey for around $50 for a new whiskey drinker? I like Basil Hayden's bourbon, not rye. Woodford Reserve is good. Bullet bourbon, Bullet rye. Any of those are going to be good, right around $50. Blue-Eyed Roof Korean says, did I hear somewhere that Matthew Harris has a trial upcoming February of next year? Is the fact that he was a UCLA's pride and joy a reason that this trial will be suppressed by the media? Will the trial be broadcast? I think it might be a federal trial, so I don't think it'll be broadcast. Amazing Wireless 2 sent a chat over on Locals, says good night. Good night, Amazing Wireless 2. SC Medic 71 says Rumble repost, camping gone wrong. Rachel Lewis got that one. Otto Rommel, Nick, if it was a sanctioned BSA camping trip, BSA insurance should cover it. Now, let me just speak to that. Sometimes insurance will cover the medical procedure, but not everything associated with it. And that's what is associated with medical costs that insurance covers can be hotel stays, can be other stuff that you just cannot get around. And that's the problem. Let's see. What do we got next? Sunderwear says, I thought you were Jewish for about a month after finding you. Yes, it was the nose. Well, yeah. And the obsession with money. Judy Brady, 1945. My heart goes out to the lady that lost her hubby, lost mine after 56 years. Cheers, Judy. Oh, my goodness. Nick has helped make me laugh again and look forward to the night. Well, Judy, that's, again, 56 years. That's, for many people, that's an entire life. And, they say that two become one. And so it really was. It really was a life. And you have something that the vast majority of the planet will never have. And that's amazing. But I'm glad to make you smile and laugh a couple times at least. K to the Swiss, Nick, send a copy of Matthew Harris's book to Daryl Brooks. That would be good. By the way, Locals, you keep posting that picture, and that just means literally all of you are fucking gay. All of you. In the grossest way. All of you are fucking gay. I'm not the one posting it. You guys are posting it. That's you. Every one of those posts is a dick in your butt. Joshmo, 1 of 3, says it's going to be hilarious to see slacktivists try to harness Facebook pages after Twitter becomes a private company. Well, Bad Dragonite, as an Italian who made at least one song with your voice clips, I look forward to the results of that slur song. Wayfaring Broad says Elon blocked Twitter employees' access at 12 p.m. today and then has his Tesla engineers brought in to go through Twitter code. Legardicus, I had a sudden vision. After Elon reverses all permabans, a Lofty Pixels style lead into a quartering video with Elon's face over Walter Peck's head in Ghostbusters, shutting off the containment unit, banned Twitter accounts superimposed over ghosts, culminates with Alex Jones over the Gozer's face and Ray summoning the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man with Trump's face. It sounds funny, except I lost track halfway through. Critical. I got permabanned on one of my 40 plus Twitter accounts for saying learn to code. Yeah, learn to code was very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Tara says, hey, Nick, don't forget to play this video on stream. What? What is this? Oh, yeah, I said I would the other day. Let's pull this up real quick. It's a minute 30. I don't know what it is. Something Canadian. This has to do with the Freedom Convoy, which the Freedom Convoy is one of the most important events in our generation.
And I'm going to just warn that there's distressing images.
Because it worked.
And I'd like to pause at 0.29. All right, so do you agree that the OPS officer in this video in the back behind the ranks, the line is using what is actually the muzzle and not the butt of what looks like a 40 millimeter chemical munition launched to beat a protester with?
What?
Not enough for me to see what exactly is going on.
but you can see that there is a police officer in the back beating a protester with a rifle.
There is not enough for me to see what is actually happening behind
We continue playing
bodies.
the video, please.
Oh, in the back, they're just beating that guy to like just beating the shit out of him.
You guys are beating him. What the fuck?
They're beating him with a rifle, yo. They're beating him with the rifle. No, dude, the Freedom Convoy, that was one of the most dangerous things. The most dangerous things to happen in a Western country. Let me be clear, for tyrants. Because they were reminded for just a little bit, what happens when the people who outnumber the government by a whole lot stand up and say, nah. And just remember that your salaries are paid by our taxes, and our taxes don't get paid if we don't trade. And a big fucking shout out to all of them in the Freedom Convoy. It was awesome. All they did was honk. Okay, Nighthawk Studio says, is that a Primaris storm speeder on your desk behind you? No, I bought Lady Rackets a pack of orc boys, and so there's some Coptas on there. Holy shit. I think we got one left here. The Unknown VIP. Please do a Halloween show dressed as Montagraph. Members only jacket and all goofy hand gestures, and tell us about the super powerful contacts you have. Then do a watermelon tutorial. Oh, that sounds horrid. That sounds really horrible. I don't want to do that. Let's see. What the fuck is this? What is happening? What post did I miss? God damn it. Okay. Well, I missed it. So it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Okay, guys, that's the show for tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it turned out okay. It's a little bit of a short show, but that's fine. Montagraph says you got DXT in literally 2 minutes. Okay. Monty. I hope you enjoyed doing it. Bad Dragonite says, I think Charlie from Penguin Zero might watch your show just because he made a Daryl Brooks video. Little known fact, little known trivia from early on. I was actually on Charlie's podcast with Kaya Orson, a couple other guys who I don't remember. What's that podcast called? What is that called? It's huge podcast. What was that show? Fuck. The Official Podcast. That's it. Thank you. I hate having to wait for the delay. Yeah, I was on the Official Podcast years ago, and I felt really bad because I didn't realize Charlie was on the show. I didn't realize that was his show because Kaya Orson invited me. And so that's the only person on the panel that I knew. I can't remember which one it was. I was on a bonus episode, but it was fun. It was great. I think Charlie's fantastic. I love his content. It always makes me laugh. Okay, guys. Well, that's the show. I hope you have a good day. I hope you had a nice time here on the stream. Get the fuck off. And I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow for the night show. I don't think I'm going to do... Guys, I'm going to take the night off after this. We're going to have a night show tomorrow. We're going to hit some Twitch over the weekend at some points, do some more horror movies, and then we'll see what else happens. Bad Dragon Knight says you should collab with them again. I don't have contact with anybody anymore. But yes, Tara, I played the video. Okay, guys. I hope you have a good night. Peace. Peace.
Oh, he drinks a fair bit, but you realize that it just helps get his noggin jogging along. With his glass by his side and his kids asleep tight, we'll hear some lost-plaining tonight. With his microphone muted, we'll laugh at this boomer until he explains it's all part of the plan. Watch his face become redder as he becomes meta, raging at idiots from Twitterland. From the white shores of Maine to the hills of Glenlivet, there's no one who explains the law better than Nick. So pour out a glass for the ones who have passed to make the law what we have now. Oh, his lady is fair, and she handles herself with the grace of one who has borne many children. As the wife of a lawman, she makes sure that he has the time and the place to provide for them there. So pour out an Ardbeg, a Balmore, a Lethbrook. The spirits blow as the ones who get unemployed. So pour out a glass for the deposed on Twitter, as we hear lost-plaining tonight. From the white shores of Nairn to the hills of Glenlivet, there's no one who explains the law better than Nick. So pour out a glass for the ones who have passed to make the law what we have now. Oh, the guests are all plenty folks, from Doug T to Drexel. They bring their perspective and spice to the mix. But the reason we're here and the one that we cheer is the one who is showcasing us his career. Get unemployed. So pour out a glass for the deposed on Twitter, as we hear lost-plaining tonight. From the white shores of Nairn to the hills of Glenlivet, there's no one who explains the law better than Nick. So pour out a glass for the ones who have passed to make the law